Hi, chat. What's going on, guys? I'm totally not muted. Holy red shirt. I know I'm dying first. What's up, gamers? Hi. Look at the cat. He's all that matters. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? Oh my goodness, I love him so much. Anyways, hi. What's going on, guys? Welcome to an amazing. Let me turn my mic just a little teeny weeny little bit. Stanley, you're silent. Not anymore, baby. Not anymore. Also, I'm facing away from the front of the mic, so it's talking to no one. Hey, you know how it is. You know how it is. Let's just get started. Hello there, fellow zombie slayers. My name is Stanley557. Welcome to another amazing Call of Duty Zombies live stream. For those of you who don't know what we're doing today, we're going to be going out and trying to do, we have this little checklist we're trying to complete. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Where we need to get footage of every single wonder weapon in the series. And by every single wonder weapon, pretty much every single ray gun, which I think would be a fun video to do. So hold on. So we're doing this right now. We got this whole archive sheet that we want to do. We got to get a whole bunch of standard gameplay from each map, and we have to get the wonder weapon quest. So, what are we doing, Stanley? Chat, we're going gambling today. So, where else to start than right where we left off, where we're going to be going into Moon. Yay! Who's excited for Moon? I know I am. Let me make sure I'm streaming real quick. It's usually not a black screen this long. I hope it's just loading. Yo, words! Words. W. Words. What's up, gamer? Okay, we're good. It's loading. So anyways, chat, welcome to another amazing Call of Duty Zombie stream. Would you gamble us all away? Yes. Thank you, Jober, for gifting 1 membership. And it was sent to Vivi. Chat, we got someone in chat who actually watches the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Jober. Really appreciate it. It's so nice of you. All right, so real quick, let me just read out chat while we're getting started. Okay. Let me pause the game. Okay, so let me say how everyone's here. We have Anthony, Total Dork, Ethan, Jaden. Jaden, good to see ya. How you doing? Vampurist, Jober, Epic Rager, Big Ounce Lieutenant Cameron, Vampurist, Forseer, Jakor, Kazmul, Juan. Mike is loud. Yeah, it probably is a little loud. Let me turn it down. Thank you, Dork, as always. We also have Ken, Drev, Vivi, Tori, Amy, Francisco. Stanley, I have a question about packet punching. In lore, is it actually double ammo capacity or is it just an in-game feature? In BO6 and MWZ, I know for a fact it doubles your ammo magazine. In most other games, it's just seemingly random. Sun cameo? Yeah. Words! Knuckles! What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we have more. Hold on. We have Rilia, Howdy, Call of Zombies, and Octavia. Hi, chat. What's going on? Also, congratulations, Vivi, for being gifted Pog, as usual. Anyways, the cat is sitting right off screen, so just pretend the cat's there. Mike was fine before. Said that while you were muted. I see. Oh my goodness, my game is lagging really bad. Hold on. So just before we embark on this adventure, I'm just gonna do what happened last time this happened. I'm just going to restart the console. So, because you know what? I'm not having this issue today. Because I'm having an issue recently where for some reason my thing just starts lagging really, really bad and it doesn't want to work and I don't know why. So here we are. Hold on, it's loading. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Chat. Hold on. How old is your Xbox again? This is a new Xbox One X. It's not even the Xbox, it's the computer that's the issue sometimes. It's the way that the software is encoded. It's really weird. Oh, don't tell me I have to, chat. Oh, my controller's on. Hold on. Chat. That's never good. Okay. What if I do this? Thank you, Joer, for another membership. Yo, Kendrev got it. See, more people actually that watch these things. Why did it just immediately put me back in the game? Okay, it loaded. No, hold on. Okay, we're good. It loaded. I thought I had to reset stream. Okay. Hopefully it should be good. Thank you, Jover, for giving all these memberships. Thank you so much. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. Game looks crazy. Like, the fact that we're actually winning. Thank you. Yo, Hero, going to upgrade my PS5 storage to 8 terabytes. Nice. Hope that goes well. Okay. There we go. So I've just had issues where I just need to reset the console. Don't know why. I feel like you could darken the bean thumbs up to make chat more legible. Oh, is it not that legible? I could definitely darken it. Hold on. Where's my other coffee bean? Oh, hold on. Is that my stream overlay? Yeah, it's part of the overlay. I can darken him with the Photoshop project another time. Ethan, can you, like, DM me about that? Thank you. Yo, Texas, Stanley, have you tried cleaning your cache on your quick resume? There's a way to do that. Usually just resetting the console seems to help. Hey, I'm in New Zealand. Nice, Tato. Hope your voyage is going well. By the way, this is so much better already. Don't know why it does that. Nope, we're screwed. It's slowing down again. Moon RNG about to ruin your day. No, we're Richtofen. That's how you know we're gonna win. Love 360 load screen. I've been also seen it. 7 sensitivity. Is that bad? Why wouldn't I want that? It's more sensitivity. You know how many enemies you can trick with that? Yo, Mr. L, what's up? Hey, Stan. Hey, what's up, my dude? Hey, oh, went up for Jug. Yo, Sasuke from the hit show Naruto, welcome. Yo, Dom Daniels, time to give him my 10 Wonder Bar Gobblegums to try and get the Wonder off. Hey, it's not gonna be as bad as our gambling, that's for sure. The real gamble is, will the stream work? Thanks, Nick. I think it's gonna work now. By the way, chat, if anything's too loud, let me know. Or if anything's too quiet, always let me know. Yo, Lucio, just thinking about you earlier, dude. Thanks, Ethan, appreciate it. I'm just a 4. That's fair. Why are you so sensitive? Because when I was a kid, my parents left. And I had no one left. Now I'm here. You like community's peak? It's why I like gifting memberships so I can when I can so enjoy the memberships gamers. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I didn't read any of that right, but thank you. Watching old videos and conveniently you decide to go live. Great day. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Eating dinner, watching a stream, eating like a king after I upload my Delta review. Nice, dude. When does that go up? Stanley, where's the Wonder Bar Gobble going to pull the ray gun? Unironically, when we get to transit, so chat, I feel like we should try to go for the Mark II. I know we said we were only going to go for it like on per game basis, so like we pull it once on any of the 6 maps on BO2 and we're good. But like I feel like we should try and go for it every map, right? No matter how hard it is, it's just 1% on every single map in BO2, no biggie. You know, classic. You're not gonna... Off to a great start. You didn't break the windows here, did it? No, we're good. Watched that for the first time a couple of days ago and felt about the same amount of fear watching Breaking Bad. It scares me that there are people out there who think Light and Walt were in the right. I'm gonna be honest. I would agree with you, but all Breaking Bad does make me laugh, so. Washed. Chat's the first game back. Just let me have this. Okay, what's up? Yo, Tim, hi, Stanley. Hi, welcome. I'm on channel right now. Oh, dope, dude. You know, maybe I should be paying more attention to stream. Oh, by the way, chat, I forgot to tell you guys. So for those of you who were here last week, we were doing the round 100 Shattervale boss fight, and I ran it back off stream and I got it. So that was nice. Dean can have it, not you. Thanks. Mark II is only 1% chance on Dyros. Over the map's closer to 5 to 10. Oh, then we have to go for it, right? Give us your thoughts on the Slender Man. It's kind of dumb. That's it. Also, Reggie, welcome. This map is one of my favorite zombies maps, and I always do the Easter egg for fun. Nice. Here's the only issue in BO1. We can't do it because you need more players. But BO3, you could. Aren't I Richtofen? No, the Golden whatever. Hated Light from episode 1. I feel like it's kind of the point, though, is that Light's so deplorable that, like, that's what makes it, like, engaging to watch him slowly get tricked away at. Especially in the second half of the show. Moonman is the aura hype is the fact that they're in space. Okay, but chat, where are the epic hype moments, okay? Yo, it's Sketty. I love the MPL. Usually I wouldn't get this thing, but we're on Moon and BL1 and nothing is good. And we also have 2 hits. So I'd say it's a great friend right now. Can't believe that Yagami is cringe. Wait till we're looking at, like, you know, porno magazines. Trick his dad. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have made my sensitivity set. But hey. Hey, by the way, chat, I spent over $100 rebuying these games, so we better get our money's worth here. Playing Moon. For those who don't know, when I bought a new Xbox, it just said that I just didn't own some of these games. So guess who didn't own Black Ops 1 for a while? This guy. So guess who had to rebuy Black Ops 1 and 2? This guy. Fun stuff. Are you doing Chronicles maps too? We're doing everything. So we're going to be doing the BL1 remakes after this too. The World at War BL1 remakes. Do you think Richtofen's a true 557er? No, I think Richtofen would actually rather kill me. But, you know. My switch to Death Note is the Netflix movie. Change that right now. Go watch actual Death Note. OG Death Note is so bad. It's so good. Oh, I really want that. Chat, we're in BL1 all right. Classic. Love to be back on good old stomping ground. Yo, Sal, are you winning, son? No. But that's why we're gambling.
Let's go gambling.
You know what? You just need a Vril device and focusing stone from Shang Easter and keep reloading until you get Richtofen. Well, I am Richtofen. I'm pretty sure I have it, so. Right. It reset my progress. So, no, actually, I don't have it. Check, guess who gets 3-do, called it in Shang at some point. This guy, yay.
Without the bullets, I cannot kill. Tear. Now to do that again.
Does Stanley watch anime? So, chat, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I haven't watched anime in over a decade. Like, my anime knowledge is exclusively very 2010s related. So, it's like Attack on Titan, Shit-Ass Online, Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we're already running out of things that I know. It's going so well. I'm an Xbox L. Hey man, just let me have this. How old am I? Chad, I'm 24. So I watched Attack on Titan. So I watched the first arc of Attack on Titan when that was coming out. I then thought it was terrible and I never watched the rest of it. I've heard nothing but good things, but it also took like a lifetime and a half for it to come out. Can I do Shang when you do it? No, I'll be doing it with people I can talk to online easily. And by people online, people I'm friends with. What am I watching now? Chat, I don't watch anime. Like, last time I watched anime was, like, 2016? Holy unk. Yeah, I know. If you should believe we're the same age, hey, join the club. Chat, how do you think I am? Your knees are going soon? I'm not John. I'll be fine. Stanley's younger than me by a few months. I'm so sorry. Did you at least watch JoJo's? No, I did not. I had a buddy who recommended JoJo's and I didn't watch it at all. Stanley, don't say a decade. We're the same age, bro. Yeah, I haven't watched anime in a decade. Chat, I was kind of like, by the time like I like stopped watching anime is when it actually became some kind of mainstream thing to watch. Does your back hurt at all in the morning? Sometimes, but then I just go to the chiropractor and I'm all good. Like, why? People should just try that. Oh my goodness, the dog's here. Please die. Please. Don't spawn right there. That's really sad, you know that? How long do you think it'll take for you to get the wave gun? Seeing how we're doing today. Not very good chances. I'm still really new type of anime, like stereotypical trans girl animes, those being Evangelion and Serial Experiments Lane. Is Evangelion considered a trans anime? All popular people are around my age now. Hey, don't remind me. The fact that I start hearing things that, like, you know, people are younger than me, I start just freaking out. Like, what do you mean that Kai Cenat and, what's his face? I Show Speed are only, like, you know, like 21. Those guys are infinitely more popular than I am. Why can't I be popular? Why can't I live on Moon? You guys can't be calling Stanley old and turning 28. Yes, I was going to say you're turning 28, aren't you? What are your thoughts on a World War II anime? What does that mean, World War II anime? I mean, like, things that actually, like, take World War II into account seriously, that's fine. Unless you're talking about, like, something like Girls Unpanzer, or whatever it's called. Absolute garbage. What TV shows do you watch now? I don't really watch TV, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a big YouTube guy. That's my TV now. Like, chat, usually at this point I spend more of my time writing my book than I do actually watching media. Did you watch Dragon Ball when you were younger? I did, yes, but specifically I watched Z Kai. That was what was on when I was watching anime. That's a really bad idea, actually. What am I doing? Hey, can I get just take the L and teleport? No! I want the money! Twink death approaches me at a rapid rate. Sal, I'm so sorry. Silly, you put me in your book? No. Did you watch Smosh? Yes, chat. I was a big Smosh watcher.
Watch out for the knee biter. Hey, little guy, how's the ground look?
So the right book, see a Vulturemite, do Vulturemite write book? What's the book about? Chat, I'm gonna be real with you. I've tried describing my book like 3 different times. Tried to describe my book 3 different times to people, and I don't know how to describe it. So best way I can describe it is mythology, superheroes, and Fullmetal Alchemist. Those are like basically chat's Fullmetal Alchemist, just with superheroes instead of alchemy. And like the superpowers come from like gods. That's like the simple short. So can I have your kneecaps? Mine kind of suck. No, they're mine. I have good kneecaps. Can you give us a Smosh S? Shut up. Shut up! I can't do it at all. I don't have it. Chat, when I was like 10, I could do it. Hi, Sydney. What's up? Chat, say hi to Sydney. Oh my god. I want to die. Last time I said superhero Dune. Yeah, I realized I had no idea that meant nothing. And that also described nothing. So I'm changing my description. Yo, MZC, what's up, dude? Holy cook. Thanks, man. What's up, dude? Also, you write books. Chat, I am writing 1 book. That's all the ideas that I have. Sounds like COD Zombies with extra steps. Shut up. Pass me the Ethereum. I'm going to use it to starve off Twink death by becoming an eldritch being with good skincare. Sal, that's your next path. Become the Forsaken. Cosma Alex. Do you think Sydney likes IW zombies? Sydney barely tolerates whenever I talk about zombies. As she should. Book reference? Book. I know, Sid. Does the Forsaken have good skincare? He is 400 years old. I'd say he does. What about... Okay, what about Bebop, which has Steve Blum? I've watched a single episode of Cowboy Bebop and thought it was really good. I never watched the rest. He can talk about all he wants. Chat, she beats me up. Whenever I talk about zombies, she just starts... Like, she looks at me, and she just starts beating me up. So sad. Have I played Persona? No. Will I give up on Peak? Chat, it's not that I gave up on Peak. I just watched 1 episode because it was on, and I was like, oh, that's actually really good. And I just never got around to watching it. What other games do you like besides COD? I love this question. This is my favorite question. So, again, if we go over games that I actually played, the list is not that big. We've got Clash of Clans, Fire Emblem, Pokemon, and we're quickly running out of games that I play besides the obvious, like Minecraft, Terraria. What else do I play? Mega Man, thank you, Sydney. Mega Man. That Mega Man Battle Network to be specific. That's a good answer, Sydney.
Eat it and love it.
Wii Sports. I haven't played Wii Sports in a decade, so I don't think that counts. But if you want it, sure, we can count that. Have a good night, Knuckles. Appreciate it. The Persona games have peak story, but they're Persona. Did I ask about Halo? No, Sydney. I love Halo. Chat, I have played Halo Reach. That is a Halo game I did play when I was a kid. And by played it, I played the battle mode on it. Because I was too stupid to understand what Halo was about. Because I was 9. Fun fact, I got into COD Zombies right after that. The brand system where he basically plays one type of game. Yep. You know it. Silly, what's Halo? I don't know. Why not Halo? Chat, I know nothing about Halo, and I don't think it's very fun.
Die, meat puppet.
Putting Stanley onto a Master Chief Collection, he's can experience peak video gaming. I'm pretty sure that would actually start crying.
Newfangled technology is crap. Give me a good
Have you seen Marathon? That's that thing that Milo's doing, right?
one that yes.
Are you gonna play Halo now?
Good air.
That's not how this works, and you know that.
Come on, where's the bar?
Giant remix of this song. It's actually pretty good. How about you shut up? Halo Slander quick catapult the rotating grid, dude. It's just like it's not the game for me. That's the best way I can describe Halo. Still listen to this, not dubstep either. Chat, we can do this all day. Hey Stanley, do you like X, Y, and Z? Chat, you guys are just gonna disappoint yourselves. Like when I tell you like what music I listen to, I'm just gonna get weird looks. Like if I say stuff like, you know, yeah, chat, I don't really listen to music. Like I don't find music. Music finds me. You guys are gonna think that's a weird response. But that's like the truth of it. Rip the Among Us stream that never happened. So sad, I know. How could that have happened? Alright, 1-1 up and down, gamers. Chat, who's the luckiest with the ray gun? Can we get some, So easy. Chat, we didn't even need to gamble more than once. That's how good we are at this game. Anyways, we still have to get the harder stuff, so let's do that. Stanley, are you Jeff killing these zombies? What? Sid, do you like bread and water? I do. Babe, it is a weird response. I know, but that's the best way I can describe it, Sid. I didn't know what Spotify was until 8th grade. Chat, I use Spotify for streams. I don't like using Spotify. When I play Halo, play Warzone 2025. So true. I love Warzone. Chat, I'm the biggest Warzone gamer of all time. That's why we're playing it right now. Well, that's so hard if you had hacked it away. Dork, I'm not stupid, okay? Maybe I'm bad at this game. I'm not stupid. Funny Sherman is not like does not like the hyperfixation. It likes dry sandwiches. My goat washed. Wash is the water he drinks. Water. Rebirth link up when? Dude, I got a thing, and then I got another thing after that. Darn, I'm just gonna miss out on that. You're never getting the wave gun? Watch me. Give it 5 minutes. 5 hours, but give it 5 minutes. We're gonna get it. Hey, we're knocking out the ray gun early, okay? The harder part is gonna be getting the Gersh and the wave and the QEDs. That's the hard part. So this isn't Warzone? No, this is Warzone, dude.
Broken dreams, crawler.
Anyways, I do really want Jug, by the way. People are generally one of the most terrifying things in fiction. See, that'd be cool if I actually played Halo.
No begging.
Hey, by the way, chat, I was listening to the BO6 Easter egg songs. So the 2 launch ones are actually really growing on me. I'm okay with Slave. Dig is not my favorite, and the new one was pretty good with Maluka.
I'm about to go on a killing
Don't kill me. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan, for being behind me. I don't trust that. Hey, by the way, chat, I feel like the game's still too loud. Let's turn that down, shall we? Just a smidgen. I feel like Dempsey's yelling in all our ears right now. There it is. Much better. What about the new Elena song? Shut up. You're not funny. He's a lot American? Yeah, I can imagine. I'm gonna turn that down. Chilling, you're gonna see are you gonna see weapons whenever that comes out? What's that? Children's appearing not coming back. What? Weapons? What do you mean weapons? Like, is that what it's called? Yo, Nix, if you want Jug, maybe use a point gun. Okay, well, my point gun's the MPL, okay? You gotta give me a second. I just got a max ammo. Can you skip Stormbound? Can't. It's on the list now. We're already playing. Hey, watch this right here. Wave gun. Right here. Wave gun right here. That's the wave gun. We got it. Good job, gamers. We got the wave gun. All right, let's get Jug. Woohoo! Let's go get Jug. We're gonna be jugged up. I feel so healthy. Stormbound is good. I'm not the biggest Stormbound gamer. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Which I know, shocker. I don't like music. Take his dog water. I tried listening to it again, and I'm like, man, I really don't like this song, but it is something. I'll tell you that. How is Bean feeling? Thank you, MZC. He's feeling so much better. Chat, for those who don't know, last night Bean threw up because I think he ate his dinner too quickly, but he's feeling so much better, and I'm really happy about that. I was so worried about him. I need that jug. Oh my goodness. Screw the box. We're heading right for jug. Chat, that's what happened to him. He went down. Hey, by the way, I shouldn't have died there. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Unfair. Where's my shield when I need it? It's like me, dude, honestly. Yo, Israel. Dude, I've seen you in 3 streams today. I've seen you in Pizza Stream, MZC's, and now mine. Miss feeling, why do people act like new things in the Dark Ether universe happen for no reason? For all we know, history went down differently. It's just because that, a big thing about Cold War is that, the writers of Cold War made a really big deal out of actually explaining how stuff was made and the backgrounds behind a lot of things. Like, think of the Beam Smasher. That, hello? You guys, can you guys hear me? Hello? Just gonna, okay. Think we're back. Hi, gamers. What's up? I'm back. Okay, let me reset the things real quick. See, this is why we have a UPS, though, so that in case anything goes wrong, I can just, like, keep the stream going on my end, so the game isn't broken. Hi! What's up? Dude, okay, MCC, what internet do you use, then? Cool. Neat? Yeah. So what's up? Cook? Chat, we're the cooked ones here. So what's that thing about the Bean Smasher? You know what? You guys don't get to know. You please be Jug. Thank you, Joe, for becoming a member, dude. Appreciate it. You've been very kind this stream, dude. Thank you. Can I get the ray gun again? We got it, so it still matters. There's for myself. Yeah, dude, you've been giving all those memberships. You never did for yourself. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, so the Beam Smasher has a creator called Anya Tanatsky, and that's at least like explained in the map, whereas like for the rest of the Cold War weapons, that's how most of them were explained. They all had backstories, like the die was made by Ulrich Vogel, the Ray K was made by Kukle, the Cerberus was made by Requiem, and then the Crystalax was a combination of Requiem and Sporagamus. And then the most of them, at least like the jet gun, that had some explanation. That came from Tommy Jones and as a combined effort between Tommy Jones and Panos. And then that's about it. I think the Ice Staff was made by nobody. Raygun Mark II, they just found in the Dark Ether. And then that's about it, right? I'm playing on the other ones. Wonderoff, same thing. That was made by Strauss and has barely any explanation. And then the swords, that had some pretty good backstory. But I think we're talking more about the returning ones, which have very little to almost no backstory. How to make the rules? Oh, my bad. What about the Reese Virginia's Tower Swicklifier? I don't see it being the Swicklifier. Ran into a salesman at Walmart last night and straight up told him he's selling a scam. Did he not realize? Poor guy. Still have to leave, but good luck. Thank you, Amy. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Cuts off with the lore for the Mark II. Yep. Yo, Elemental Poop. Welcome. Wrong. Peck made the Ray K. Okay, Peck and Kukle, both of them made it. Kukle made the reactor that's used in the Gersh portion of it.
I ain't a good jumper anyway. Why am I jumping so slowly?
Thank you, Lucio. Never been able to build the Beam Smasher. I'm not full of swag like Anya Tanatsky. Hey, she held on to the parts of that weapon until the bitter end. Also, Donuts, if you're still here. Hi, Donuts. If you're not still here, bye, Donuts. Dude, quick, MZC, what is the augment that lets you turn elemental kills into insta kills? Join the server. Love your content. Just learn about the Discord. Dude, the camera, thanks, man. It's always in the description. Chat, for those who don't know, Discord's in the description. Kilo AR double tap's insane for bosses. The final stage pacing their teams over in literal seconds. That happens too at the ASG if you run one of the elemental pop abilities that gives you increased elemental damage, and you run Shadow Rift. It just melts it in seconds. Go to bed. Hey, Octavia, have a good night. Appreciate stopping by. Death Stare, thank you. Probably laser next to a gas station trash can. Yeah, pretty much. We'll let you in. Okay, maybe I have to fix it. I'll double check the link at the end of the stream. It was Tommy Joe, not Tommy Jones. Sorry. Use Dragon's Breath in the ASG. Dragon's Breath is so good, it's not even funny.
Bring it on, marrow suckers.
Which one has dig mounts and staffs?
Need a few rounds.
Dude, I never would have guessed.
Roll it.
Is it, it might be Mob of the Dead, right? They love staffs on that map.
You guys
Oh, it's wrong.
keep
So we haven't made official Project Janus made Wonder Weapon yet? I'm pretty sure, yeah, actually, it's a good point. I mean, technically the Mark II counts, but yeah, you're pretty much right.
no dice, gutter sluts.
Sucks augments carry over most likely in BO7, but the bosses are way easier. Wait, hold on, the bosses are way easier. Wait, where was it? Sucks augments carry over most likely in BO7 because the bosses are way easier PhD slider. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's true, but I also think that gives them the opportunity though to make BO7 harder than just BO6 zombies, like to keep the evolution of the gameplay going. So maybe that's what they'll go with. The tomb, correct answer. Oh, my bad, dude. Yeah, oh, you've actually promised gambling because surely no title would ever be clickbait. Hey, there is gambling. Just gotta give it a minute. We're next to the box. Hey, chat, were we not gambling earlier? We just got kicked because of, you know, power flickering. Doesn't Scorcher new VR11 have lore and MWZ? They have no lore. Not a single hint of lore. Those things just come out of nowhere.
Die.
All right, well, we give it a shot.
No dice.
Can I turn? No.
Cash, no drink, no women, booze, nothing.
Name all that's of elemental bows, but you can't. Technically Revelations was supposed to have them, and then Dryzen Drock. Didn't they make the Meme Smasher? Oh yeah, I guess Anya Tanoski did make it. Oh, we tried.
Get back, gutter slug.
Alright, let's go.
Oh wow.
Balls high, Hoda, what's up, dude?
Who gives a crap? Sorry, Richtofen. I think I just killed your brother.
As long as we get boss fights like Shattered Veil, we're alright for with BO7. I agree. Like, all of the boss fights have been super good in BO6 so far. Like, I know most people aren't the biggest fan of the Sentinel Artifact. I, for one, love it. Like, I think it's just a good switch up, too. And I like boss fights that are able to, like, keep variety going. And I think the break from the Guardian to the Z-Rex by having Sentinel Artifact in the middle really helped, like, give it a fresh breath of fresh air. You're playing the card game. Dude, shocker. Never would have guessed that.
Got to pay your cover charge. Die, meat puppets.
Side project by Anya? No, not officially. Oh, okay. It's been a while. I don't think Wonder Weapons need an in-map explanation. It should be left open for theory crafting like World at War to BO2. It's one of the reasons why I give the Ice Staff and the Tomb a pass. That's totally fair. I think the issue is that was just the precedent they've been setting up for a while. So it's just really weird when, like, it just shows up. Also, like, the other reason why it's just kind of weird, because, like, they say the Staff of Ice because, like, we, the audience, know what it is, not the characters. So with the Staff of Ice, it just kind of feels disingenuous. Since Premature can affect dead stuff, would it make zombie, cavemen, and undead saber-toothed tigers? Absolutely. I think it would do anything. By Jove, it is! Potts, do you see that? Yeah, Spectre, great. Gimme. Oh, chat, we got Gershes. Yay. All right, these are done. Cool.
Make some black holes.
All right, we're definitely going to use these on Area 51. Free money, if you ask me. See, chat? That's like 2 things done on this map already. So all we need left is the wave gun and QEDs. Gets ripped by Mimic. Hey, hey. He didn't intend to. That wasn't his fault.
Everyone's favorite.
Could be the reverse engineer ray gun skin if that's even canon. It is canon. Which, by the way, I think it is cool that some Project Janus members just have ray guns. And I hope that if we do fight a Project Janus member, like if we fight Panos, he uses the ray gun. That'd be cool. Go with Titan. Going back in time, making the tomb into the Library of Alexandria, and we hear the Chaos Crew memories instead of whoever Archibald is. I think that's such a not a bad idea, but I feel like that'd be so convoluted. For the sake of like, hey, we're crossing over the characters and kind of borders on like Dave Filoni's Star Wars.
No hugs, Buttercup.
Okay, let's go ahead, box. Good example is the amalgam. We thought Dr. Moody made them. They're actually ancient. Well, I think at least what kind of explains that is that maybe like the shattering of time affected it. Like when Josiah Shem performed his ritual, it like messed up like time and then caused the amalgams to go back in time. But that's the best theory I can think of. What are Panos' true motives? We have literally no idea. Most likely though, he's working for like the Shadowsmiths, which is pretty much what it seems to be implying based off the narrative. Please hit. Please hit. Thank you. Chat, don't look. Just don't look. I think we're well past the point of Dave Filoni's Star Wars and zombies. I'd say we get there when we start having Scarlet Rhodes talk to Richthoff, and then we get there. Give me back the artifacts from Verruckt Diego, please. He'll be there no matter what. That's right, lads. Put your backs into it. Oh, I tried. 1-0, get that off. Cannot be more blunt. Yeah, I know. Diego, final reveal of the game. Chad, I can give at least some consolation prize. Usually whenever they do, like, the secrets of their games, I've noticed that they pretty much hide them directly in the intel. And seeing as Scarlet and Shaw are directly mentioned, I feel like the game will end with some kind of connection to, I was going to say, what? I feel like it's going to end with some kind of connection to Chaos at the end of it. Well, Scarlet, Richthoff, and Kiss. Scarlet's going to be his new wife. Please get sucked in. Thank you. All right, we got enough footage of that and enough to delete. I can hold on. But let's get some portal closure for Chaos. I think we are going to. I just think that it's going to take them time to get there. Also, I think this is a bit of a monkey paw situation where it's like we're going to get some kind of closure for it, but it's just going to be like the most like sloppy closure of all time. So let's see what happens. Which map intels are they mentioned? They're specifically mentioned in the tomb. Specifically, Alistair goes off about missing Scarlet's birth, and he references Shaw. Throw me and Diego Nicali into a Sentinel trial and one of us is coming out pregnant. Please tell me it's not you. Do you think BO7 with the end of the Dark Ether storyline? Not in the slightest. I think it'll just keep continuing and evolving until they kind of snowball into some kind of mess.
Unexpected goodness.
I think so. I think Sentinel Lamora or the Tomb. It's Citadel. Zombies have never had a bad ending ever. That's so true, bestie. Dude, shut up. You didn't tell Sam I contacted you. That was wise. Wiser still if you stop doing her monkey work. You don't understand what she is up to. You don't trust me. Fine. But you cannot trust her. The ending in Tog wasn't very good to me. I think you said that on Twitter. I saw that. Which is, or maybe it was Discord, one or the other. Which is shocking to me, because I totally understand not liking the ending. But, like, at the same time, I also feel like the ending was well done in enough of a way where it didn't just feel like, I think, obviously, the way it's portrayed is dumb. I think the writing is really well done. But I totally agree with the notion that the biggest problem with the Tog ending is that Tog rushes to the finish line because the game is pretty much out of time to tell any narrative story. The map is so overbloated trying to get to the ending that it doesn't really do a very good setup for the ending. It is a good ending, but in my opinion, I think it's just it stumbles trying to get there. Oh, nice. All right. Well,
Zombies. I think Ray wants to say hello.
yeah, we got it back. Yay. Okay. So let's do this. See, chat? BO7's gonna be Extinctions 2. I wish. Are you in Old North? Shut up. How dare you respin the HK21? I got the RPK. We got the infinitely better version of it. The whole point was to fight the Great War. We never got that, obviously. I mean, I totally understand what you mean. I feel like they do hype it up too much, but I feel like in Tog, they very clearly say that the Great War is not the point. Even even if we went there, they describe it in the Tog outro pretty well, that even if they went to the Great War, they just died over and over again. So, there was really no point to going there. It was just going to get them killed at the end of the day. More like bad God. I'm so true, bestie. Yo, Starlight, what's up? Your chat, they fought the Great War, they say it. And I get the idea that it's like, oh, well, then why didn't we just go back in time and change the events of the Great War? I think the whole point is that it was futility. And I totally get the idea that Jason and Craig should have led into that more and not just sideline players by, you know, having Classified going to the Great War, Alpha, Omega talking about the Great War, and then Tog is like, did you expect us to go to the Great War? How stupid can you be? And I totally understand people being frustrated with that. The game very clearly is trying to point us in one direction, and then in Tog, they're just kind of like, wait, we have no time to actually get to the twist, so I guess we're over. But, I feel like that was kind of obvious. The whole point, going to the Great War would have made no sense. What's the matter with the HK? Scared you might experience real fire rate? Yeah, shit, fire rate. Should have said scared you'll experience real damage. That would be funny. That was 1910. True. Just be Origins of the Dark Ether. Don't say that. What are your actual thoughts on Extinction? I thought either you or Rizzo had an Extinction review coming up. I do have an Extinction review coming up very soon. I am currently working on it. And by currently working on it, I literally just reviewed the script and I'll be recording it this week. So, shouldn't take too long to come out, especially if I can get some motivation to finish it. Hey, think of it like this. Me working on my book is giving me the non-motivation to work on videos. So when I'm ready to work on videos, I'll be excited to work on videos. It'll be perfect. There's a rumor Prim's coming back. Yeah, they've been coming back for a year now. BS, you're working on it. You're right, Hooded. My bad, buddy. Anyways, Hooded, how's your section going? Does it look like they don't make a heroic sacrifice? Nikolai just poisons them. Yeah, I totally agree with that notion. Pretty dumb they do that. I don't think that was the best writing decision either.
Wonder if this stuff makes you faster, or if it just makes everything else slow down.
The one you had up prior? No, maybe he did. How's my what? How's your section going, buddy? How's your Nightfall review going?
You guys keep coming, I'll keep killing. Drop dead. Who else wants some of this? No dice, gutter sluts. I'm on a roll.
Hi, welcome back, Reggie. Dance Reverse having a bug where I can't see my stats for zombies, see how many survivors I got for the infected outro. Ooh, that's really annoying. I'll be honest, hey, more props to you. Maybe I should make a stream one day where we go for that, but jeez, good luck. Do you play BO1 on PC? No, I'm playing on Xbox. Because I found that I really can't stream PC and stream at the same time. I just want the gameplay. So I play on console because then I can just record the console footage and then stream to you guys separately. Because it's more fun that way. Chat, we're about to have so much ray gun footage. Yo, Amelia! Hi, chat. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. All right, let's go back to base. Caps lock might be. All good, homie. All good. Okay, well.
This'll help.
Remember to always gamble. It's guaranteed. I love
Let's
gambling.
go gambling.
I love gambling. Such a good point. Great War is indicative of the cycle, so going to it goes against the entire idea of breaking it. I agree. Yeah. But again, like I totally understand people being frustrated at not going to it because it really just felt like the whole thing was leading up to it. I love Dr. Monty. Such a good character. Why do they call them Primus? Primus is dead. Different versions of them are not coming back. Not Primus. Elemental Poop. It's just easier to say Primus because most people that associate zombies and the main characters either just call them Primus or the old characters. So it's just easier to say that because people react to buzzwords. Yeah, B1 PC is so bad. Like I hate using B1 PC commands. Okay, chat, we just need the wave gun and we can leave at like round 20, 25. Hold on, are we cooking or what?
Let's go gambling.
Chat, that's like everything we need right there. That's 3 out of the 4. We need wave gun and we can leave. Oh, game, you shouldn't have, please. Let that go down. Primus immediately also has aura to the name. That is true.
Fire sale. Awesome.
There we go. Cool. Hey, we got it back. Hey.
Who wants popcorn?
Well, that was easy. Tunnel 11. Who cares about that? Gamers, we beat Moon. That was so easy.
I can't stop winning.
That was too quick. Do it again. No, we got to go through all the World of War maps at this point. I got to get all those done. Hyper BO3 when you got to get everything on Moon plus the Mark II. Hey, we're going to get there when we get there, okay? Let's just be excited we got what we wanted now. Because by golly. Right at the point you got the wave gun and gets like a guide other treasures I cannot possess. Hey, Angelo, what's up, bud? That's it. Bozo. Custom mods on BO1 are really good. Yeah, they're like the one that gives me all the wonder weapons. I love custom mods, especially when I play on console. Are you also doing special equipment? We're doing like the really, really obvious special equipment. Like, you know, the QEDs and the Gershes. Let's see this blows me up. You're not gonna blow me up, right?
Something awesome just happened.
Okay, cool, I didn't die. Is this one gonna blow me up?
Whoa.
Okay, nothing again. Third time's a charm. Don't kill me.
All right.
Oh, cool. All right, well, as much as I like to grab that, I'm pretty sure this is Unpack-a-Punch. And it's a FAMAS, so... I'm gonna hate myself, aren't I? See you later, Ray Gun.
Let's go make some.
Oh, it is back! Hey! Okay, I don't know if you could hear that. She just did the surprise audio, which I've never heard myself. So let's go stop the excavator, shall we? That was cool. Having BO6 just not have any more maps after like June is gonna be so odd. Starlight, I really don't think it's gonna have 4. I think it'll have 5. I'll be so shocked if it's 4 maps. Would you rather eat a QED or the elephant foot from Chernobyl? I feel like a QED would at least be randomized to be good. The elephant foot will kill me. Guaranteed. Also, Pigman, dude, how are you doing, man? Welcome. Hate premise, hate the time travel, hate the multiverse coming back. The time build up the ending, they hate the Shrine Sky, get rid of making Dark Aether feel like a weird phase. Yeah, that's the thing called money. Money dictates a lot of things in our life nowadays. So why do new things when you can do old things that make money? BO7 will have carry forward. That's so true, bestie. Do you ever think after Vanguard Zombies to get to this level again? What, in BO6, or do you just mean like in general? Like you think it's still not at that level? Because I think it's doing just fine. He still worked top note. The other souls didn't work. Why would his? They have Dempsey and Takio's child versions at this point, but no one thinks to bring them along. Vivi, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure those souls got blended at the end of Blood, but that's just me. Hey, the strong popular have pretty busy, but hopefully stream yourself and Bean are doing good PR. Thank you. Yeah, BO6. Well, again, I'm really liking BO6. Again, I wasn't sure if you like didn't think BO6 was living up to it. Well, not after towers. That's a good point. Elephant foot, the elephant foot, the QD can be anything. Can it even be the elephant foot? That's a good point. All right, let's go to round 20. So any questions about the future, like how Panos is going to play into all this and what's happening with Blanche? I think it's a good sign for the story. I would agree if the past couple of maps haven't had some of the worst story implementation of all time. Yeah, exactly, Pikmin. I could just be immune. What happens next on the chopping block? Well, we're going back to Knocked after this, so I think we're only going to get to Transit at the end of this stream. Because I do need some basic Moon gameplay. Where I just play Moon. So. Scope, car 98K. Hey, you know what, man? We're about to get the good stuff. Please die.
Awesome just happened. Hate to clean that up.
You're gonna need a whole stream for Dire Eyes. Hey, our luck's been going pretty well in this challenge, okay? Also, chat, I think I know what video I'm going to make. I'm just going to call it I Pulled the Ray Gun in every single Call of Duty Zombies map. I feel like it's a pretty good video idea, right? And then I can just cut off the compilations, point of streams, just like when we get them. You're back? Hi, Sal. Yeah, I've been back for a few minutes now. The internet just, you know, died. So here we are. I was playing QEDs. Honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of QEDs when I was younger. Now, I've been so much more into them. Hey, isn't nice how the FAMASA's like no ammo? Good times. I was like, some of the Dark Aether characters are supposed to be parallels to Aether versions, but that's just me having interpretations of the story. It's not a bad idea, but I feel like it's pretty obvious that at least like they wanted to tell new stories. Okay, hey, let's just go for it. Chat, 3 more QEDs. Maybe we can get PhD for free. Nothing.
Unexpected goodness.
Nothing. Ooh, money. I always figure she has a bonus points voice line. I've never heard that in so long.
Still the cake, baby.
BO1 guns ammo. Yay, Pageant, welcome. Yeah, for real. That was my bad. I should have thought better. And the worst part is in the campaign, they have like Galeals with like 700 ammo. But not in zombies. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I'm about to go on a killing spree. Drop dead.
Server has allowed me to finally talk to Halo to another Halo fan. Nice. Do you believe the rumors of a Noct survival map was meant for a rewarding Cold War? Personally, I don't. Only good evidence is the Forsaken Noct minigame. I'm not sure if it was real or not, but I mean, I could totally see them doing it, especially with the way that like D Machine plays and it features Noct in it. I feel like it's really obvious. But I also like, I don't know why they wouldn't add that. Again, the biggest thing I think of is just them having no time to work on anything. You have 1,200 bullets? Yeah, exactly. That's getting a perk from the QED are very rare. Well, that's why we gotta keep trying. What are the odds of getting perks? Very, very rare. Really shows the doesn't be a one to expect anyone to pass around 35. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Dempsey, you got to get through that mud, brother. We need to leave.
I don't think he's kidding about his underwear. Me, I go
Keep gambling.
Let's go gambling.
That's so true. Anyways, chat, so now this is going to turn to a pretty basic Moon gameplay just for now, since we got everything we needed by round 10. So, I mean, hey, We take W's where we see them. Guess I'm around here. Time to do the quest. Okay, so here's the problem. For those who don't know, I had to rebuy BO1 and it reset my quest activity. So I need to redo the Shangen Call That Easter egg. Fine, I know.
Who else wants some of this?
Nice, good job, Hooded. Can't even do a BO1, can you? That too. We're also on solo, so we can't do it. We'll get that at the end of the round.
What's that rumbling? Oh, shit.
Chat, do we even save Tunnel 11? Like, we don't need it, right? Like, what if we just ignore it?
Okay, no ammo sucks in a shooter, don't you think?
Thought I heard the bear music, I thought you died. Yeah, we're unburied. That's fine.
Alright, I get to be a
Only if you're actually working on the video. I am, but also Hooded, I might not be making it, like, a group video anymore. I might just be changing it back to a solo video. I might have changed my mind on that. So, it might be at that point, if you just want to work on the video for yourself and your channel, you can. But I might be changing my mind on that, so.
You guys keep
Be
coming, I'll keep
warned.
killing.
But no, I was going to record it yesterday. I just got too caught up actually rereading the script. But. Waiting. Dude, don't hit me.
No hugs, Buttercup.
Yo, we got the FAMAS back. I'm back a bunch. Wow, this is so epic. There we go. That's nice. Sorry, buddy.
Whoa, that was cool.
Now, Tunnel 11 sucks. That's so true. If I pretend it isn't there, it never happened. What's that? They were on the video. I love listening to these kinds of videos at work. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, chat. Next video in the pipeline is going to be Extinction, especially now that we're on like the 2-month break between Shattered Veil and Janus Towers. So it'll be that next. We're getting great guns. Expect you levels of glaze for Nightfall. Then trust me, dude. I literally say it's the best map on that game. I give it tons of praise, easily. Is this challenge only Treyarch games? Because if not, Zombie Space is gonna suck. No, we have to do Zombies in Spaceland. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure I have almost all my footage for that game, so we should be good. I shouldn't have to do too much more that we're not already doing. By the way, the guns are sucking. Good thing we got done when we did. Hey, by the way, hot take. Dual wield zap guns are terrible. All relics run when? Never. Speaking of guns that suck. Extinction sucks. It really does. Go for box layer. Grab this. You should game on Buzz Depot for Mark II. We have to do Buzz Depot, don't we? Totally forgot about those. Is there like one gun in the world that's ever gotten an all relic on extinction? Yeah, hardcore I think the guy just did it too. And like all relics Exodus is like actually insane to watch. That's sad. Although it's really funny using the wave gun because it's literally just a thunder gun. Like, literally just a thunder gun. Same properties, same way it kills things. Literally everything about it is the exact same. Don't forget cell block. Okay, we got a long game ahead of us, don't we? Chat, maybe the series is a bad idea. Like, once we get done with BO1, BO2 is about to be hell on earth. Microwave gun? No, it's better than that. Don't even compare it to that. No, we lost it. All right, only thing I want to do is I just want to decompress or hack the wall bind. We're good.
Gonna need to start swinging here.
If you want to hit me up, you want to run slang. Okay, buddy. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Anyway, chat, this is the long adventure, so just strap in. We got a lot of apps to go through.
Buttons, thingies, whatever.
Perhaps because when we're going through the Cold War intel, I Pavlov myself into thinking Zykov, like repurposed soul of Primus Nikolai. I'm pretty sure because he's just Russian, so like that was your main frame of reference, which is like, hey, fair, I don't blame you. Slots media. Dude, not my tunnel 11. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, if I got grabbed there, totally would have died. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I got no rounds.
Okay, we're good. Let's do it.
Not a chance, flesh sword.
I don't blame you for not doing Bus Depot. Hey, I'm thinking about doing it. We might not. Who knows? Forge Free stream is going to be a stream that exists. Pigpen, I think I already have No, I don't have Forge Free. So I got rid of it. It'll take 5 seconds to do. It's just doing the party games, and we're done. And then we've got to max pap it. We can literally do it in Director's Cut, because I don't feel like doing all Spaceland. We have the Director's Cut mode for a reason. That's the Kevin Sherwood song. I really like it. It's falling to pieces, right? I really enjoyed it. Thought it was fun. What was the song playing? These are the interlude tracks that play when you're running through Origins.
How about a little crackle, freak sack?
Anyways, Chara, welcome to the stream. Think about the filter on BO1 Moon. It would look vibrant and colorful. That's the worst part. There are times where it glitches on PC and it looks great. Which is also why I think it looks beautiful on BO3 because they just get rid of the filter altogether.
Wouldn't want to be, hoorah.
Like, the filter's such a Jimmy Zielinski move.
Who else wants some of this?
Ill Origins, I know.
No dice, gutter slut.
Oh my god.
Not a chance, flesh sword.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Filter? Yeah, so basically BO1 Moon has this like weird filter over it. It dampens the colors and makes it look really bad. And it's an intentional feature by the developers. And on PC, there's the times where it'll just glitch out and be completely removed. And the map looks great. BO2 just BO1 with worse game, with worse maps and worse crew. That's a crazy statement that I almost agree with. It's just BO2 has so much going on, it's hard to compare it apples to oranges. The Center Plays in Origins isn't real. Not the full track parts of it, dude. This is the full unfiltered track from the game files. It is an overture. So it's like the Archon. Yeah, chat, it's the Archon if it was good. Duh.
Smells like breakfast.
By the way, I totally shouldn't have hacked that wall bind until I had enough points to pack this thing. Because I am not spending 4,500 for unpacked ammo.
Not a chance, flesh sword.
Alright, let's go. What concept will be removed on the PC version? I have no clue. It just seems to glitch out and the game's like, you can look at it normally. It seems to be a weird glitch that happens when you return back to Area 51. Fake fan, shut up. Hey, fun fact, do you guys know that canonically coming back to the Earth is not a real part of the game and is simply just an in-game event? Fun fact. Alright, we have a functioning weapon, thank goodness.
No buttercup. Eat it and love it.
Alright, let's go kill that moon man. Yo, Chad, game of my life for you, my go. Thanks, dude. How are you doing, man? We don't want that. Let's go. You're on Pangea too. I totally forgot about it. We just talked about that too. We have Pangea, right? Who could forget about that? So looking over the Archon, why is it green? Someone just wanted to make that map green, dude. Let me tell you. Waiting for DLC 4. Hey, I mean, we're only in March and we have, what, 5 maps on BO6 already? I'd say we're doing pretty good this year. Again, I'd be shocked if, like, in June, we get 1 map and it's over. I'd be so shocked if that was it. Oh my gosh, look, it's the purpose of the ray gun. That exact doorway. Don't be right here, please. Don't be right here, please. I knew it. Chat, it's annoying being right sometimes. We're not in March, we're in April. You make a good point. Okay, we're in April and we have 5 maps. I totally forgot it came out in April, didn't it? It was April 2nd. We're going back to the Earth. It's canonical. How did Ultimates end up in jail at the end of Classified? That's a long story. Basically, in Classified lore, when Schuster is testing out like teleportation mechanics, they accidentally teleport Ultimates back from modern day 2025 Moon back to 1963. At the same time as pre-Moon Ultimates are running around the map. And then the morning of pre-Moon Ultimates take the teleporter to the moon, and then the same night of the night before, post-Moon Ultimates comes back. It's a bit confusing. You just gotta trust in the science of it, in the timeline of it. Basically, all that you need to know is the ones that are teleported back from the moon that are in the Classified cutscene are the post-Moon Ultimates. The ones that you play as are pre-Moon Ultimates. The game feels like a space for 3 more maps. Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. Right, Moon Rockets, chat, October 16th this year, or something like that. November 16th? November 16th, 2025. The rockets will hit the Earth. Alpha Omega will happen, and so will Nuketown. Timeline BS, kind of. It makes sense if you understand how teleporters work. Basically, what was happening, chat, is that when Schuster and the CIA scientists were working on experiments for the American government, they were teleporting people up to the moon in 2025. They were creating the cosmonauts that we see. Like, see, that guy's got teleported from 1963. But during their test, they accidentally teleport a post-Moon Ultimates back down to Earth by pure accident. It was not something they meant to do. So basically, on Classified, both pre- and post-Moon Ultimates are present. The post-Moon versions of them are just simply waiting inside the hangar, whereas the pre-Moon versions are the ones that we play as.
That's gonna be a bitch. Sorry, Slappy. I think you'll have to find a new day job. Eat it and love it.
That was pretty good around 15, all things considered.
Hey, why are my guns so light? In.
Play the Griffin Station mod on BO1 Moon. It changes the lighting and makes it look so good. Oh, nice. Nerd emoji, shut up. That's the timeline. Oh, excavator mod.
We got one of those dirt shovels coming in.
Time travel shenanigans, yeah, pretty much. I mean, to literally quote Dempsey, it's more time travel bullshit. Speaking of, how'd you get back in your body, Doc? Does it really matter, Dempsey? I'll tell you what matters. Americans still give Nikolai his vodka. Is that what you want, Nikolai? To drown yourself? Or do you want to make a difference for once in your life? You. Oh, scheisse.
Why am I jumping so slowly?
I think I'm blanking on the rest of the cutscene.
Eat shit and puke.
Something about like you know, they explained the Great War. I'm blanking on the rest of the cutscene. I should know the rest of it. I literally watched it a couple days ago.
Gutter sluts.
Yeah, you see there's the comic. Well, don't you see, Dempsey? If you read the Victus Dark Horse comics, you would understand why I'm back in my body. Because literally, if you didn't read those comics, you just don't get to know. All right, let's go stop the excavator, shall we?
Eat it and love it. Can't believe I get paid to have this much fun.
Why is Mr. Peak so peak? I love how I just gave the greatest story explanation of all time, and that's the question you're asking. Never change, Chad. Never change. He's awesome, though. Imagine doing the original 255 rounds for that cutscene. Do not remind me that that's a thing. So dumb. No reason for it to take that long. God, the cutscene would have been so cool if they didn't look like they had animated in 5 minutes. It's probably because they did animate it in 5 seconds. Classified simultaneously a prequel and sequel to Moon. Yep, chat, for those who don't know, Classified is the sequel to Shangri-La, Blood of the Dead, and Moon. It is also the prequel to Moon, Alpha Omega, And like, I'm really blanking on the full. I know this off the top of my head. One other map. What else is it a prequel to?
Oh yeah.
It's a prequel to like 3 maps. I'm blanking on the 3rd one. And 5. Oh my goodness. Crazy map. Not true. There's a radio saying how I got back into his body. Is there really? What's the radio? If you could explain it to me. Prequel to 5. Thank you. I don't know. I was blanking on that so bad. Really having a brain fart there. Dude, how many zombies are on this round? It's not a prequel, so it came first. True. Prequel to Shang, 5 Moon, Nuketown, and probably more. I mean, okay, so yeah, it is a prequel to a bunch of maps. You could also say it's a prequel to Tog. I mean, like a prequel's in like maps that it's like right next to. Classified's a very big Nexus map. Yo, Tab, notice how weird it is that we're using 2040 weapons in 1960s Classified and then 60s guns in 2025. This is a convoluted no wonder the story needed a reboot. Yep! I mean, hey, if you ask me, that's the essence of zombies right there. Chat, can I get at least one more max ammo, please? Where are my power-ups? Like, we're getting 1 per round. We play on hard mode today.
Armless. That's gotta be a bitch.
That is to go. Take it. Let me live.
Let's butcher some meat. Hoorah!
Oh, fire stuff. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die.
No hugs, Buttercup.
Thank you. Guys, also sequel to Zetsubo. Oh, yeah, no, because Blood of the Dead happens after it. Blood of the Dead happens after Zetsubo. So, like, yes, it's technically a sequel to Zetsubo, but also, like, every map after Zetsubo is a sequel to Zetsubo. I'm talking more, like, direct maps, because they don't come directly from Zetsubo. They come from Blood of the Dead. Because that would be like saying, you know, what's it called? It's a sequel to Zetsubo. That would be saying, like, you know, D Machine sequel to Zetsubo. Because it is, but not exactly. Strongest BO1 weapon? Yeah. All right, Chow. You know, we'll go to round 20 and we'll get out of here. Yo, Joe, you're telling me the moon's a real thing? I thought it was just a cool zombie fictional map. Yeah, dude, next year tell me Flat Earth's real. Jeez. Get a load of this guy. I thought there was just a radio about how he got back to his body. I don't remember explaining it. I don't remember if there is or not. I need to check. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Wow, you guys posted the same thing twice. Nice. All right, chat. Let's spin 3 more queds. Only good things can happen. Everyone has a prequel and a sequel to itself. Yeah, exactly. Jenny Shark Dom's never done a flat Earth stuff. I think they wanted to, and then they just didn't, because that would be kind of stupid. I mean, hell, the original idea of Moon is that you know, this map takes place during Pangea, so you know what? I can see them doing it.
Something awesome just happened.
Oh, that's gonna kill me. That could have easily killed me. All right, let's do this.
Unexpected goodness.
Nothing. Okay, cool. Last one. Go, do your thing.
Whoa, that was cool.
Nice. What do we get?
It's meant me.
Ooh, unpapped RPK. Cool. All right. Well, that was useless.
Who else wants some of this?
Flat Earth or flat and Hollow Earth are real. Oh, true, dude. I clearly watched the MonsterVerse. Even they say that that's where monkeys live. Is down on the Hollow Earth. How could I forget? I think there's a radio where it says someone sees a man crawling back to his body. You're so right. That is, but they also don't really explain how any of that works because you still need the context of the comics to understand why Richtofen's there. But no, you're right. You're right. I forget who does see it. I think they just say, like, one of the scientists was cleaning up for the night and he saw some weird, like, guy come out of a portal and walk up to Richtofen before disintegrating. Like, you know, you're right. They do explain it, but they also don't explain it at all. You're so right, though. That is a radio on the map. But it's like, I think it's either Purnell or Schuster recounting someone seeing it. Which doesn't help. Like, it's a secondhand account. Which Pangea wins somewhere? I mean, it goes all the way up to Buried, so... Peak is playing. So true. Speaking of buried in Pangea. Chat, look, there's Pangea. Like, it's literally Pangea on the Earth. It's crazy. Like, old zombie storyline did not mess around, let me tell you. It was so stupid. Why can't you see Earth from Area 51 after it explodes? Oh, that's purely a visual glitch. At least in the BO1 version. BO3 doesn't exist. It used to. They patched it out. I think in BO1, though, I think it's purely a visual glitch. I don't think it was meant to be seen. But it would be really funny, though, if, like, Jimmy Zielinski's last map, or, like, last map in BO1, was just him doing stuff like, yeah, Area 51's not even on the Earth. Get screwed. Like, they literally put, like, they called the mountains in the background of Shang Mars Mountains. So they were just doing anything at that point.
Hey, your insides are showing.
BO3 zombies doesn't exist. I want my BO3 zombies to exist. Also, hi, Shark. How you doing? Earth is flat. The moon missiles should have flipped the Great Plain, not shattered it. That's so true, dude. Should have tipped it over. But yeah, you would think that, like, Zelensky didn't want to keep up with the Pangea plotline because it makes no sense in terms of Buried. But then Buried takes place during what's called the primary plates. Which is, again, just like a little footnote on that map's loading screen that just never gets answered. And I don't blame Blundell for not even touching it with a 10-foot pole. Chat, are we cooking or what? Where'd that zombie go?
Time for a breather.
Where that's? I just saw a zombie. There he is.
How do you like my mini waffle, zombie?
All right, teleport me. Let's do this. Yeah, we lost the perk. Cool. All right. We're Tom and Tank showing him on the moon, and they recreate the flat Earth joke, smiling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, what is it? Do you see that? Oh my God, it's flat. Charlie, you don't think we can't take? We have to take this to our graves, Tank. We can't let anyone know about this. What is the Pangea plotline? Yo, 11 of 12. Welcome. Okay, by the way, that's what Moon's supposed to look like without the filter. It looks so much more blue. It looks way better. Anyways, we just jumped off the moon, so that doesn't help. But essentially, Parnell gets a report. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Vivi. Yeah, that's what they say. So, anyways, so if you look at the moon on BO1 Moon, it literally on the files is called Pangea. So the idea being that when you take the teleport from Area 51, you teleport to Pangea, like back in time, to when the moon, like the moon base was made during the time of Pangea. Because again, Jamie Zielinski hated us. And this goes relatively unmentioned until Buried. When on Buried, loading screen says Buried, resolution, I think 1912 or 1812. And then below it, it says primary plates. Why would it say primary plates? The idea being is that Buried takes place during Pangea, and that when you complete the Easter egg, the moon happens, and then like, which takes place during Pangea, and then the Earth starts falling apart. Again, it makes no sense. Everyone was in space due to being able to breathe and the gravity being low. I'm not shocked COD players that can know the basics of the vacuum of space. I mean, Tab, you're not wrong, but Shang also exists on Mars, and Mars gravity doesn't apply. So you tell me. $12.95. Thank you. Buried predicted armor plates. Yeah, that's the key takeaway. What if the Verruckt unfolded the Earth into flat Earth, exposing the hollow Earth on the opposite side of the world? Keep these good ideas coming, guys. My medical eye drops are in. Do it, chance, and my medical eye drops are in. Do it, chance it, and run Final Reich and try me with PB at 34 minimum, or do I let my eyes rest like a sane person? Let your eyes rest like a sane person. By the way, thank you guys for the 52 people watching, even though we lost the internet earlier. I appreciate everyone still keeping up with the stream. So refuse to believe Shang's on Mars. That Tog secret was... Yeah. See, again, speaking of the developers having fun, chat, it does make it a bit difficult, though, whenever the developers do that, and you kind of have to, like, pick and choose which stuff is actually real in zombies and which is just them having fun. Like, for example, Moon taking place during Pangea. Do we just take that as concrete information, or do we just ignore it like good people? I don't know. I don't know. Yo, Retro Guy, what's up, dude? Welcome. Chat, like, we say FNAF has crazy revelations. Zombies is beating FNAF by a whole nother level. Hey, by the way, we need to get both the ray gun and the thunder gun. We are screwed.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling, indeed. My inability to notice grammar mistakes and putting "it's" in the place of "I" is a clear sign of rest. I would agree. It's Pangea, Earth, and Chronicles are only in BO1. We're going to check when we get there. I legitimately do not remember. Part of me says, though, that it is not. How is there sunlight inside Phobos that goes beyond what COD Zombies normally does? Yeah, so with at least that is that the area of Tog takes place in a pocket dimension. So, like, part of the pocket dimension just takes place inside Phobos for no reason. By the way, I love how much better this version plays than the World at War version. Yo, what's up, Corb? Let's go gambling. Hiya. Hi, dude. What's up? By the way, I didn't see your DM. Did the footage go through well? How to rank all Easter egg songs in BO1? Dig Bottom. Slave. Falling to Pieces, and then I think Destroy Something Beautiful is the top, and then no, Destroy Something Beautiful is number 2, and then Can You Hear Me? Come In. That's my top one. The one on Terminus is so good, especially the intro. Such a good intro. Just the descending notes work really well. Yo, Bumpa! Hey, Silly, I got told I could get hired as a computer tech at my job today. Hey, congrats! It's way better. You know, chat, quick question. Which, so it's been stated that there was a time when all of the zombies characters like, you know, Steve Blum, Fred Taskor, Tank Dempsey, or, Tom Kane and Nolan North got to all record a map together. And apparently they all got really drunk and really rowdy during it, and they weren't allowed to record together ever again. Which map do you guys think that was? I'm curious. Didn't know the mystery box was unlocked till 2 years later. How do you not open a door? Since one of the characters were talking, knocked out Chasmal on the BO1 version. That's why. Yo, Wigs! How did not come back up the second I tune in? We were talking about FNAF having not as crazy theories as zombies, like zombies having Pangea on Moon. Yeah, the movie right for COD Zombies. What's your pitch, trilogy or spin-off? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I can't stop winning.
Chat. Thank goodness we can leave this map as soon as possible. Always bet on 557. Chat. Oh, you gotta always bet on me. Now, is this one weapon useless for the next 30 rounds? Yeah, pretty much. But we have it, and that's all that matters. I should really be using this thing, just get some use out of it. Even if the money isn't that good for it, we just need to use it. It's Nox's biggest hater. That's me. But yeah, anyways, I would definitely pitch it as a trilogy. I feel like making a trilogy out of the Black Ops 1 basic story is a pretty good idea. Or just like, that's movie 1. Movie 2 could easily just be like the Victus saga, and you could even skip it, make it all new stuff for it. I feel like Victus stuff is really messy, and you could easily rewrite it to make it something more like comprehensive or coherent, or actually write it in a way that the second and third parts could be really well done. I mean, heck, you could even make the second part just like a premise story about them trying to stop the Ultimus versions of themselves. There you go. Have man versus man, but the man they're fighting is themselves. FNAF's a bunch of retcons that make the... FNAF's a bunch of retcons that make the Tory Whack zombies. Has too many bizarre decisions. Can't wait. What makes the Tory Whack? What's Tory Whack? Yo, Kazi, if they ever make a COD Zombies movie, I also want Chaos as the story over Aether or Dark Aether. This guy knows what's up. By the way, that's so true because like Chaos is literally set up to be an Indiana Jones like adventure. I would almost be shocked if they didn't do that. I feel like it's right for the taking as a narrative. Like, the first movie could just be all the characters coming together, and then it could end with Voyage of Despair. The second movie is literally the second act of the narrative, all the way up to Ancient Evil. And then the third movie could literally just be them concluding the story. Easy trilogy. Like, the first one could just be all the comics leading up to Voyage of Despair and then Voyage. Or, like, up to 9, whatever you want to do. Look at my controller, it's calling like a green goblin mask. Jober, rest your eyes. Think he likes chaos? I love chaos. 3-hour-long playthrough of each map for each movie. Chaos alone is 12 hours. My bet would be Ascension, with that being the first BL1 map, with Kino being changed up to a World at War map. Yeah, not a bad idea. Like make Kino like the ending of like movie 1, if you really want to go with that. Is Zombies turn into a movie and just do a sequel to X Zombies and throughout the marketing tell people to play Zombies maps from a decade ago? Not the worst idea in the world. Where is my mule kick? Chad's mule kick here, right? Guys, where's my mule kick? Don't you need to be online for Mule Cook to be in the game? Am I not online? Upstairs? No, it's... Chat, I'm not online. It's on the Wonder Fizz? True. Oh, speaking of Can You Hear Me Coming? Good song. We've been robbed. I'm not going to be too sad about that. You're totally right, though, Wigs. Gotta be online. The idea of X Zombies movie... Getting a movie for Aether, Chaos, or Dark Aether is frightening. I know. Remember that the fan cast for Zombies movie had Christopher Waltz and Brad Pitt because of the Tarantino movie? You know who'd be a good pick? Wyatt Russell as Dempsey. If you guys have ever seen the movie Overlord or just know Wyatt Russell in general, he's the son of Kurt Russell, who is in The Thing. Great pick for Dempsey. Just dye his hair a bit. I'd say it'd be perfect. And I usually never have very good fan cast for this kind of stuff, but that one would that would be actually pretty good. Overlord's actually so good. Overlord's such a good movie, but whenever I had a buddy be like, "Hey Stanley, have you seen that movie? It has zombies in it." Like, okay. Overlord's a really good World War II movie, but to call it a zombie movie is kind of disingenuous because it literally isn't, and I got tricked into watching the movie because I thought it was a zombies movie. So JFK Gamer, yeah. Rats. Fancast for the crew. I only have Wyatt Russell. That's it. Tom Holland is Vic Topping. Can we get Zendaya at Nikolai? Oh, monkey. Cool.
Oh, an exploding toy monkey for the doctor.
Only wasn't another is Nathan Drake, Uncharted, Richtofen, Marasmus from TF2, and a Rocket from Marvel Rivals. He is Rocky, you're not wrong. Rivals is also good in the Monarch show. Right, he's in next. He plays a younger version of his dad. He plays his dad as a kid, as a young man. Then Kurt Russell plays his son as an adult, which I think is a really cool use of that. There's no wall there. I've never been more excited to see the AUG and G11 in my life. To be honest with you guys. Sam and Eddie, yeah, exactly. I miss the old Monkey Bomb voice. I mean, I miss it too, but I honestly actually really do like the new one. I like the robotic sound of it. Rats. We're also being about the MCU and MonsterVerse getting that bag. I know. I think he's great as a U.S. Agent. Zombies gets arcane treatment next, please. Second half of Can You Hear Me is so good. The whole song of Can You Hear Me is so good. Such a good song. I have no ammo. Anyway, I'll keep it. Mark Wahlberg as Dr. Monty. Yeah, guys, let's not get Malcolm McDowell. Let's let someone else play Dr. Monty. What maps would would be in the first movie? Like, I feel like just covering the basic World at War story could be like the first half of the movie, and you could easily do the second half just being BO1. Especially if it's like a 2-hour movie. Put an hour in each game. How many times did I get that? Watch this, guys. I'm gonna win. I forgot. It actually explodes pretty quickly. We got the footage. We gotta get the ray gun, though. Alright, let's do this. Hold on, let me play online so we can let's get Mule Kick. Hold on. I feel like that's at least important to show. The whale from the whale. Alright, Mule Kick here. Where's my Mule Kick? It's from online, right? There it is. Did I see the Tim Hansen video? Hey. Backing off that situation with a 12-foot pole. Not own DLC 4? Yeah, I know, right? No, dude, I got the special edition, but didn't download Moon. Duh. Okay, take 3. Chat! There it is. What happened now? Yo, dude, we got the thing. We just died, so now we got the ray gun. Yo, can you do block up stream on the Wii? Sometimes, yo, Noah, welcome to the stream. I don't own it on the Wii, but we can... I'll try it one day, sure. What happened? We died, so we're back now. And hey, Mule Kick's here. Whatever, the perk everyone wants. Yo, Shane, greeting fellow zombie slayers. I meant Tim. Chat, I'm not getting into it. Go do your own research. I literally just said I was not going to talk about it. Not touching that situation with a 5-foot pole. That's other people to get involved in. Call of Duty Zombies filmed some form development back in 2015. I was meant to start Call of Duty Zombies sitting. It's Call of Duty Cinematic Universe. Kind of wish we lived in that awful universe. You know for a fact those would have been the worst movies ever made. And I would be seated for every single one of them. Okay, I feel like BO1s could be really good, right? Like, you just take the basic plot outline of BO1, you put it in a, like, chat. Treyarch makes their games like they're action movies. I feel like that's pretty easily translatable, right? Like, I feel like the entire, like, Verruckt sequence could literally be the second act of a movie. Step 1, secure the keys. Now we take back Verruckt. Like, that could just be an entire thing on its own. Hi, bud. What's up, buddy? I love you. Ah, your paw. Paw. The Aether. Wait, he's missing the entire time? Yeah, literally. Hi, bud. What's up, buddy? Here, you want to sit with Dad? Come here. The OG Warfare campaigns of the movie trilogy were really cool. I feel like there's so many easy opportunities. It just takes someone to capitalize on them. Stanley would have to be casted as Point Dexter. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I gotta lose another 50 pounds first, but you know what? Sure, I could be Point Dexter. Whatever you guys want. Pee Wee Herman is the director. Okay, well, Paul Rubens is dead, so try again. It's still gun butt. Yeah, dude, I don't know why the gun. I mean, people coming up with the idea to fix the gun butt have been pretty good recently, so. Stanley as Misty. Now that I can do. I can see it working. I can see so much of BL1's campaign working as a movie. Would be down to watch Black Ops series of the movie except for BO3. Chat, I feel like BO3 is inevitable though. I feel like that would be the movie that is made that's so bad that like it nearly kills like their cinematic universe franchise. Like that's their over ambitious The Last Jedi. Pigpen, don't kill me. And like that's the movie that just completely ruins their entire franchise. Completely derails it. Nice. I can actually see you as Point Dexter. Thanks. In English, you create a character needs an anthology story. I mean, I feel like you could do it. Just rewrite the character of like Belle, for example, to just not be an anthology story. Same thing with Case. Like, I feel like making Belle just a character with amnesia could really work. Keep my mouth shut today. Thanks, dude. That means a lot. I know it's taking a lot, by the way. Like, I can just feel the vitriol seeping out of your brain. Nice, Vivi. BO4 moves 2-hour compilation of trash talking and slurs over multiplayer and Blackout, but with more cinematic work. What do you mean trash talking and slurs over multiplayer? Or do you just mean like a section dedicated to just like Blackout and multiplayer? Hi, Beanie. What's up, buddy? Raffle Waffles cameo in Transit Diner as a waitress. I feel like you could just make a store in the town in the background calling it Raffles Waffles. Like, I feel like there's a ton of easy opportunities for that. They gotta have COD Zombies YouTubers / in-game voice actors would be for zombies to get that. I got it in the silliest type, like Shrek type tomfoolery. Not a bad idea. Like, I could totally see Noah J showing up on the screen just to be killed by a zombie. Hi, buddy. What's up? Sorry, chat. Cal wants me to pay attention to him. Just Wood and Savannah making out for an hour and a half. Yo, Mason, I'm banging your granddaughter. It's so good. Cap, petting the little guy. He wants attention. Code with the equivalent of Steel Ball Run where no one thinks it'll be adapted only for it to be announced to hype. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the one that comes out where everyone thinks, like, the Call of Duty movies are over and then they announce it. What was Jason spoken with that one? Jason was just thinking about, hey, what if I, like, you know, what if I was Woods? Pollen was so weird. I don't know why they do stuff like that. Yeah, you can make a whole movie about a mob, honestly. Like, make it just like a normal, like, mobster movie, and only at the halfway point does it turn into a zombies movie. I think that could totally work. Yeah, it was Spindrift. Welcome. See, there you go. You could include that line. That'd be so funny. People would love that. Imagine we got a plot like that in COD Zombies. No, we don't need that. Chat, Nikolai Misty, one true OTP. You want to see someone resurrect a war veteran they had a crush on? No, I don't want to see that. I don't care about how any of that works. World War II movie worked pretty well as a horror film. Movie 1 be Final Reich, Darkest Shore, Shadow Throne, Torture Path, and then Frozen Dawn. Oh, totally, yeah. Like, especially with, like, Shadow Throne being movie 2 or 3, and, like, that's, like, the plot twist that, like, the main villain dies, and then it's, like, that could totally be, like, a Star Wars trilogy thing. That's so awesome. I love COD. Separate from Treyarch's current story direction. Yeah, they just started getting weird with it. Corpse Game from Darkest Shore in live action. That would actually be really cool. But I feel like doing the Corpse Game in live action would just instantly give them an NCAA. Like an NC-17 rating. Yo, Brad again. What's up, dude? Who would they cast as Leroy? I feel like Leroy could just be an animatronic. I know, buddy. Blackout has so many cool playable legacy characters, really sets it apart from Warzone. I totally agree. Like, I think Blackout is awesome. Genetic Creature Workshop for Leroy. Oh, true. I know, Bean. Chat, we are not getting to transit tonight, let me tell you. Like, the fact that we have to go through all of these. Chat, we're not going to get through, like, Shi No Numa tonight, unless we get lucky. Like, we went through the BO1 map so quickly. And I know we're playing Knocked. This is not good, gamers. I don't want that.
Let's go gambling!
Chat, we need this ray gun more than ever. We got monkeys. Great. This is Knocked. Yep. This is Knocked, isn't it? I mean, the fact that we got the Thunder Gun so quickly does say something. It's Knocked good, gamers. It's Knocked looking good. Believe in the gambling? I believe in the gambling. Haley Welch is going to play Misty. Please, Haley Welch. Haley Welch, save us. Save Call of Duty. You know, I think a movie would be better if they made into the story from Voyage of Despair. You know, I just totally remembered. I know I just talked about making a Chaos movie and having, like, the first part of it be, like, the Voyage of Despair Sentinel trial. Chat, I totally forgot, that the Voyage takes place on the Titanic. I don't think that would go over very well with modern-day film audiences. Let me just say that. Like, I feel like Voyage of Despair is something that you could only ever, like, get away with in, like, zombies. I swear I heard him say slay. Slay, queen! Titanic is one of the highest grossing movies of all time. I think they'd be fine. I don't know. I feel like people like Titanic because it's a love story. I really feel like a lot of people will take issue with the, hey, why are you guys making a movie off of people's, like, a video game movie that basically, you know, sensationalizes people's deaths. Like, I feel like that's the direction that the marketing would go. You know, like the PR. Okay, well, we got 2 LMGs. If you're guessing Ray Ripley, there are a ton of people that would see that. What's the Fortnite collab where I can gritty as Richthofen? Never. It's been a decade, grow up. Hey, I'm not saying I would be mad. I just know for a fact other people would be very upset. Yeah, Sentry, come on, dude. They had a movie where they end the twist. It's what's his face? I'm blanking on his name, but he's like inside the building. It's 9/11. Yeah, but like the whole thing is, it's not like they show 9/11. Like the 9/11 thing's the stinger of that movie. They don't show the guy brutally getting murdered during 9/11. Like that's the difference. I feel like with zombies, it'd be a bit tone deaf to be battling zombies on the Titanic. And like, chat, am I the only one that would see this? Like I feel like these are, like, as much as I love Voyage, these are like the immediate red flags that I'm like, you know what? That's not a good thing. I don't think many people would actually appreciate that. Ray gun! Let's go. Chat, ray gun we can immediately kill ourselves with. Okay, we did it.
I can't stop winning.
All right, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I kind of want a mule kick, and then we can leave. Don't think the 9/11 movie was well received. Great. Would it be wrong for me to fan cast Johnny Sins as Gersh? No, I think he would pull it off pretty well. Make it a fictional ship, easy. That's honestly the best idea you said all night, Sal. Ooh, what color's a reticle? Red. Nice. Never leaves on a loss. That's what I'm saying. We might, chat, we just might be able to make it out of here alive. Anyways, all we need is mule kick and we can leave. We'll go around with mule kick. We'll fire some ray gun shots and we can get out of here. You know, I forget I only have one hit. Let's not die. First things first. By the way, next map's going to be even harder. We have to pull the Winter's Howl and the ray gun. Hey, is the Wonder Off on Verruckt? Because I think it is. We have to pull 3 Wonder Weapons, don't we? And one of them is the Winter's Howl. We are going to be stuck on Verruckt the rest of the night. WAF is only on BO3. WAF isn't on BO1 Verruckt. Thank you. Okay, only got 2. Could have sworn it's on the BO1 one. Chat, it goes to show how much I play the BO1 versions of these maps. Think it's just the Winter's Whale? Oh, true. Division is based on Unit 731, which if you didn't know about them, I know about Division 731. Don't worry. Like, you make a good point. It's like having a game about aliens invading Earth during the Trail of Tears. It's going to leave audience with a terrible taste in their mouths. Exactly. Thank you, Tab. Like, you get it. Like, again, like, I get it. Like, at the end of the day, it's an event that happened well over 100 years ago, and Trail of Tears even longer than that. But, like, people don't resonate very well with stuff like that, as I found. Can you find the third weapon? Can your third weapon be the scoped Car 98? No, we're leaving. I think IWZ wants to be cool as a fully animated film. Yeah, so like that'd be a great animated film. IWZ. Boo, I know. Shame on me. Played World of War on maps so I played World of War on maps so much, usually consider them better than the World of War general for gameplay. Okay, but it makes you feel better. I don't like playing any of the World at War originals. Whether on BO1, BO3, World at War. Hey, look at that moon. It's a cool looking moon. Very Night of the Living Dead. Leaving at 9 to watch the Daredevil Born Again finale. That's tonight. Nice. Hope it's a good finale. Hope Daredevil dares the devil or something. I don't know what he does. I totally forgot we have 3 weapons now. That will be a problem. Here we go with you guys. Bean, if you bite my arm, I swear. He's biting my arm. Peg fan is like Doris. Chat, I just don't resonate with World at War very well. Well, we're moving on. No Car 98K for us. Totally forgot I threw weapons. The mule kick actually killed me. Did you just say Trail of Tears? Yeah, long story. Welcome back to the stream. All right, map number... what are we on? 3 tonight? We're really cooking it through with these guys. Best song just came on? Noah. So true. So true. Keep asking for a COD Zombies movie. The Monkey's Paw will curl and we'll get a movie about Ghost Campaign. I mean, that's okay if they do a COD movie. It's not like zombies. I doubt zombies would be the first option. I feel like BO1 would be like such an easy thing to make a movie out of. You're officially the only zombies YouTuber who's ever said Trail of Tears on stream. Hey, what can I say? Hey, we quicker ride this time. I forgot about that. Extinction movie. Extinction movie would be so good. Van Gogh movie. Like, I feel like a movie about the Dark Eternities could work, but it would need a lot of writing. And a lot of good writing. Survive historian. Hey, I didn't say it. One of you guys did. I was reading the comment. You know, 80% of Vanguard Shi No Numas in BO6, Alistair Rhodes and Mirror, the Wonderoth, the PPSH, Gabriel, Croft, Court Effects. Hey, but is Von List? I guess he is mentioned in Citadel. Never mind. Was the writing in Vanguard very good? About as good as you think it would be. It does a pretty good job establishing Von List, Court Effects, and their respective interest. It does a pretty good job at hyping up the narrative, gives the Dark Ether entities a bit to do. I think a lot of where Vanguard falls apart is just in the translation between intel to gameplay. Most stuff that happens in the intel barely even matters in the game itself, and most of the mysteries, there being one, don't exactly amount to a whole lot of anything. Like, the only thing that's actually interesting is Court Effects' true goal of separating from within the artifact and basically becoming a Dark Ether entity again. That's, like, the only thing the story really has going on for it. How to movie on BO4's campaign? The movie would be 5 seconds long. It would just be a start and at the end. Everyone celebrates with the Call of Dutying the zombies, and someone says, oh, I feel like a song coming on. And Won't Back Down by Eminem plays. Exactly. 'Cause I won't back down. Oh no, I won't back down. Such a good track. Nightmares. Guys, you're not thinking of the possibilities. Will cross the main character a psychological thriller with the ancestor messing with her head? Yeah, exactly. Again, there are tons of opportunities of what they could do. Yeah. Which one was this one? Good. Maybe one of Mark's something I never thought I would see. Hi, Zesty, what's up, dude? Yo, Nicky G, what's up, King? What's up, dude? I was just thinking about you. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I think the mom movie just... Yeah, sorry. So, for those who are just joining, we're trying to talk about what would a Call of Duty Zombies movie look like. And as it turns out, most of the ideas would not be very good. But there are some good ones. Like, most of the basic summary that we've come up with so far is just like, what if they just went through the events of the games? Which is, I know, obvious. Think about him and not me. Zesty, I hate to say it. I was not. Make a romantic comedy with AI Sam and Gray. That would get like $2, and I would, me and John would at least be two of them. They make a prequel show to the Extinction movie. That's basically where the Monarch show, where characters go around studying cryptids. I like that. Totally work. Bar plus bipod. Chat, did we get the bar plus the bipod? I'm so sad. Dude, shut up. Yo, chat, we're on the Blackout map. First streamers live. That is true. Homework's done. Feeling Splunky and playing Bodega Cervantes for the first time, so pretty good at the moment. Wow. I mean, I'm surprised Bodega Cervantes is the pick, but hey, more power to you, dude. The bar plus bipod's basically a wonder weapon. Dude, how about you shut up? I highly doubt that. By the way, we need Jug now. We're in for a long day, aren't we? Like, whenever I play Verruckt, I just kind of get that vibe from it. Like, Verruckt is a map I'm really not a fan of. Max ammo. Well, rip the money I was going to save on that. Don't run on the table, thank you. Tabs Arcade movie. That's like your Saturday morning cartoon movie. Yo, Joe, so like maybe more focus on cyclical patterns, concept as zombies. Yeah, kind of like the, what's it called movie? The, Until Dawn one. Almost thought I had it. That would have been pretty clutch. Just discovered today that using a controller on PC while playing BO6 can increase your ping and packet loss. Yo, Pog. Didn't know that was a thing. That might just be a you thing, but nice. The idea around Shadow's Evil Story can make for a good movie, such as a COD Zombies movie or a general movie. Yeah, again, like there are a ton of maps that you could do individually. Feel better as an anthology? Yeah, probably. Like, I just feel like constantly zombies lends itself to them just trying different things. Like, that's where I feel like a movie might not be the best. I feel like a TV show might work better. Just like getting the idea of the general map, where I feel like longer movies could just, or like longer episodes could just be like ones that explore more high octane concepts, like Mob of the Dead, Shadows of Evil, any of the Chaos maps. Like, zombies always strikes me as a franchise that like needs a lot of investment to make ideas that it wants to do work. Don't be spawning behind me, thank you. Don't be spawning behind me.
This must work by telekinesis.
Okay, we're good. Let's go get Jug. Chat, let's get started. Time to crack some heads. Dave's arcade mover Jack Black's chicken jockey. Speaking of chicken jockey, did you guys see that 4chan got taken down? It got hacked. And the last message was someone saying, chicken jockey. So funny to me. Kazami's anime. It's all told by Takio. It's his point of view. Psychological horror movie about 4 dudes trapped in a bunker with supernatural zombies who keep dying over and over, finds new ways to break the cycle. Yeah, that's a good idea for a movie. Just go with Knock, but make it, you know, more movie. I can see that working. I mean, again, so basically like Happy Death Day, but with zombies. Not a bad idea. Jokes aside, Consol's movie would probably be an original story and be identical to every other generic Spec Ops Navy SEAL action movie. Yeah, true. Like, you're not wrong. Where's the last zombie? There he is. Yo, Fox! What's up, dude? Have you tried using the CG gun XYZ to move the gun around? I move it slightly to the right so ADS feels like Halo. What are you talking about? What's CG gun? Is this like a PC thing? I'm just too console to understand. Humanity lives to fight another day. I think trying to turn a story based on discoveries made by community wouldn't work as a movie or TV show. It's a command. Oh. Well, I feel like it could work. I think it just needs good, competent writing. It's just you take the best aspects that are actually part of the narrative and just turn it into a narrative. I mean, even like most of the original World at War to like BO2 stuff eventually got kind of smoothed out and turned into a story at the end of it. So I feel like they could do it. It just takes someone who's actually knowledgeable and actually smart and turning it and taking the aspects of it that actually work. Like, obviously, I feel like, you know, the whole point of it having discoveries to be made, but you just sand down a lot of its finer and rougher edges and you just make a story out of that. Like, the biggest thing the narrative needs to work is characters. You could do literally anything. I mean, BO3 Zombies works because people are really attached to the premise crew. So, I mean, I feel like that's what you just need to do for a COD Zombies movie. Just think about what characters would inhabit a world that would make you care about a COD Zombies movie. Like, that's the simple and short of what makes a good COD Zombies movie. Like, obviously, I get the idea that the original magic of COD Zombies was community discovery, but that's very clearly where we haven't been since, like, 2016. The series is so much more than that, so I feel like for a movie, you just evolve and you run with the concept of, well, let's put people in a constantly living and dying cycle trying to fight zombies.
There is no shame in your defeat.
Gravity Falls predicted the show based off fun hints that they noticed. Yeah, true. Again, you could do that. Yeah, literally. Just gonna get a shitty Netflix original. Yeah. Can make a good movie if the writers were smart. Hey. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. What they could do.
Let's go gambling!
We're screwed. Let's do this. XM4, you're gonna save my life. There's a crawler down there, isn't there? Great, there is. Perfect. Never use the M72 law. Let Stanley write. Chat, I am writing a book, and I'm gonna be honest, it ain't a good book. Do not let me write. Great, more crawlers. Hire John Rizzo. That'd be a good idea. Should make a movie about a guy who fights zombies who has mutant ability to copy people. The twist is that the zombies discover he Snapchatted minors. That's such a good idea. As it turns out, our main hero is actually the villain. Peak storyline right there. Really call the Commando the XM4. Is this thing not the XM4? Mini lad? No, another guy. Think more zombies community. Hire fans. Chat, we need the JFK gamer on this movie. The Commando's the Commando. I thought this thing was the XM. I thought, or is the XM4 based off the Commando? Maybe that's where I'm getting confused. Chat, I've understood my confusion. Oh, he said the line. That would have been nice. Okay. Where's box, by the way? It's probably over here.
Will there ever be enough?
Is it here? Yo, dog, where'd that box be at? Imagine a real Call of the Dead movie. Imagine a real movie. Bro, where is the box? Who is your dream blunt rotation? Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't smoke. So I don't know. Like, question about smoking? I don't smoke, guys. There's the box. I love whenever it's not on a pedestal, it's just sitting there randomly. Just hanging out on the ground. It's like, just taking a nap. Taking a little dirt nap, you know how it be. Oh, I'm playing it. We're playing it clutch style. I could have easily died there in any of the 5 scenarios. Chat, I'm goated with the sauce. He's cooking. I know. Eat really salty food with rotation. I like the sound of that. I don't know. Probably John would be funny to watch eat salty food. Milo. Can we get a Corb in there? He'd be cool. MZC. This is actually the Model L. I will never comment on weapons again. Oh! Chat, another ray gun to add to the books. I am still shocked we have managed to get it at every single map we've played so far. This is a shocker. You know, I can't wait to be editing this video in the future in like 3 months from now, and then just to see that like we just missed a ray gun entirely. Like there's just a map that we now need to go back and play, just for no reason. Chat, give me a map that you guys think that I would just forget to get the ray gun on. Like, what map do you guys think that would be? It's okay, Beanie. Just the paper shredder. Yeah, I forgot to email. Who's the comedy rotation? Like, who do you think would be the funniest to sit around with? I don't know. Chat, I don't really think about this kind of stuff a lot. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think you guys think about it more than I do. I don't think. How the salty chips 2 days ago actually was a struggle to get through. Dude, there was one time I was having like Ritz crackers and they were the saltiest crackers I had ever had when I was a kid. And they were the best thing in my entire life. I crave that salt high. Well, that's how we already played. We have done everything on World at War and BO1. We're trying to finish up the World at War remakes. Transit, Diarize, okay. BO3 Shi No Numa, that's a good one. Because the box sure is there. Yeah, good point. Oh, I saw the winner's hell. You like a lot of salt, do you? I love salt. Yeah, see Shane, exactly. Winner's Howl's next 3, bet.
Let's go gambling!
Wags, if we get it, I'll donate 5 members. Chat, $25 is on the line. Next 3 box sets. You could get a free membership, which does nothing but let you use emotes and let you watch a video early if there's a video that happens to be coming out that month, which is usually unlikely. Yo, what's up, dude? You'd forget it on Gorog Krovi. Not a bad point. You know, I totally forgot to play the game. All right, let's do this. Time to lock in. I need to lock in so badly. You have no idea. You know, I wish I had monkeys right out now. Wait, hold on. We can get Jug. We have the points. SpongeBob, we have the technology. Yo, Buster, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Okay, cool. Dies. Hey, we hawk the 2 analogy exactly. So they love for salt, always love for zombies and Voyage. Yeah, there you go. You got it. As a mutant child, when eating hash browns at my favorite restaurant, I dragged the last hash brown across the plate to get every salt I could. I was insane. Dude, if it makes you feel better, I put, like... Dude, Corp, if we ever meet up and we go get some food, and it's like, you know, meat food, I love putting salt on meat, you're about to see the most unhealthy amount of salt ever in your life be put on food. Like, you're going to be like... You're going to be scared, I'm going to be real with you. Like, you would think to yourself, he's not joking, is he? That's so sad. That I almost made it out of that, too. It was the water! You know, it'd be really nice to have monkeys about now. Alright, well, time to actually play. Gotta think this through. Do you like salt and vinegar? I do not, chat. I think vinegar is disgusting. Now, just basic salt, delicious. Vinegar, get that away from my delicious chips. Boxing number 1, a python. The meat's gonna look more like a pile of salt, isn't it? Yeah, honestly. Like, unironically, yeah. Keep thinking you're so much older than me that I remember Hawk 2 and I remember you're about the same age as me. Yeah, I'm 24. Chat, I'm a 24-year-old. I know for some of you that's scary. You're like, wow, Stanley's like in his 30s. No, I'm 24, guys. I'm pretty young. I'm 24 years young. You don't understand, Mom and Dad. You don't like vinegar? No, I think vinegar is disgusting. Okay, chat, we want to get on things that Stanley557 finds disgusting. Let's add to that list honey. Honey is literally so gross. I gag eating honey. Like, I think honey, I don't care. If you guys like it, that's great. I think honey is so disgusting. So 24 2 days ago? Nice. We're drinking vinegar by itself? What is wrong with you? Okay. Honey is goated, chat. I think honey is just, it's so vile. It's so disgusting. Hitting the box instead of getting Jug is truly the Black Ops 1 experience. Yeah. Alright, hit number 3. Nope. Alright. Sorry, chat. No 5 memberships. Honey is the free browser extension. Oh, true. Mayo's suction. Mayo's also disgusting. What are the bees? What about them? Water is overrated. Watch what happens when your skin turns yellow. Tell me how overrated water is then. Tell me when you get kidney stones. Water is literally the elixir of life, chat. I am the opposite of Asmongold. I am the biggest water drinker ever. Feeling older than Stanley, I'm not successful having coffee bean. Thank you. How do you hate mayo? It ain't good. Water's underrated. It's so sad to say water has to be underrated. Chat, put down the energy drink. You don't need it. You, right now, if you're not drinking water, just stop watching the stream. Go to the kitchen and get a nice cold cup of water. You probably haven't had one all day. And you know who you are if you haven't had one all day. Water is the elixir of life. It makes your skin look clear. It makes you healthy. You lose a bit of weight when you do it. It is so healthy to only drink water. And like, hey, if you like your sugary drink, I get it. I'm a big lemonade drinker and Gatorade drinker. But like, that stuff is like, for me, once in a blue moon. Water is everything. What about Scooby-Doo graham crackers and Welch gummies? The Rizzler's favorites? Okay, the Scooby-Doo gummies are good. And so are Welch gummies. Not putting down the energy drink. I have a presentation with nearly 20 drawings. You don't need it. Put it down. I feel like Michael Jackson telling the guy to lower his gun. Put down your energy drink. Person chooses to drink Quick Revive IRL. You don't need Quick Revive. You know water's underrated, but my spoiled taste only has it with powdered flavor. Stop that. Drink water normally. It is so refreshing. Trust me on this one. Chat, I'm just trying to like be real with you guys. Lay it low. Water is so good. And I'm not about to hear anything otherwise. Where is the box, first of all? There it is. Sailing on the front lines being water's biggest defender. I am. Yo, Saratoga Water, you guys want to sponsor? I'll take it. All right, chat.
Let's go gambling!
Water when you truly need it is... Water when you truly need is better than sex. Have you ever considered water always is better than sex? Water is so delicious. Water's so good. Why isn't there H2O2? They didn't get there yet. People haven't drank enough of it. They don't make enough sales. Chat, we might be screwed. Let's do this. Quickies. Quickies. Chat, I found the strategy to win Verruckt. Full map training. Water changes flavor depending on the house. Just get a bottle of water. Get a Kirkland. Chat. Zephyr Hills, get that out of here. Aquafina, burn it in hell. Anything that's like Crystal Mountain, not worth it. Go to your Costco right now. Kirkland water is... I'm being serious, by the way. This is not a joke. Fiji's overrated. Fiji is overrated, 100%. Chat, this is not a joke. I'm being dead serious when I say this. If you're a water connoisseur, you know what good water tastes like. And there is good water. Aquafina be like, what did he say? F to me? Shut up. Shut up. But there is good water. Kirkland is the good water right there. The Kirkland brand water that you can get at Costco. Best water ever. Water tier list when? Screw it. We'll do a water tier list in a minute. Tap water, also okay. I'm drinking Kirkland right now. Good. Yo, Tara, what's up, dude? Brother, just get a water filter pitcher. Best thing ever. That too. Get a water filter pitcher. That's so true. Do you like drink coffee? I do not. Chat, no coffee. All natural. Whenever I need to get up, I wake up. I'm about to just start sounding like a health guru. But like, guys, actual health guru advice, any energy drink is bad for you. Coffee, sure, drink your coffee. Get a decaf if you need to. But coffee, also pretty bad for you. Soda, dead serious. Soda is legitimate poison. Now I'm kind of getting on my soapbox. I'm grandstanding. But you know what? Screw it, chat. I got a grandstand to stand on. That stuff's terrible for you. Water, that's all you need. Water is so healthy. How do you rate seltzer water? Seltzer water can actually go in the trash. Seltzer water is not OG water. That's like some pale imitation. You don't need it. Believe me when I say. Water bucket. Release. Once drank sparkling water because I thought sparkling when it was pure tasted awful. It's so bad. Drinking a Coke as we speak. Casmol, I'm so sorry. But trust me, chat. If you guys like want to like just have, if you have a lot of pimples in your skin, I'm not saying it's because of the soda. It could be though. Dropping soda definitely helps. And energy drinks. Energy drinks are so bad for you. They give you kidney stones. They're bad for your weight. They're just bad mentally. Trust me. Water is the way to go. I'm on my third energy drink. Dude, Zesty, I'm so sorry. Dasani is for people who are so evil they make demons even think they're going overboard. Yeah, exactly. Like, Dasani is literally filled with magnesium. It makes you feel more thirsty. Water's fine, but it's not Baja Blast. Smart water. Smart water's okay. Smart water's pretty good. What kind of milk do you like to drink? Standard red cat milk, which I think is just generic milk. But I don't drink milk a whole lot because it makes me sick, so. It's a good thing that I just hate the taste of energy drinks and carbonation. Joe, so true. I'm one of carbonation's biggest haters. Dasani's one of the worst creations by man. Chat, you give a kid Dasani who needs it and he'd still throw it away. Dasani's that bad. Yo, Poise, what's up? You just came in the middle of a water rant. This is a real thing we're on right now. Fishes be like, yeah, exactly. If you're gonna get on soapbox, the fact we get commercialized water is insane. I know water should be free, 100%. You should not be able to like. I get like profiting off of specialized water, but like you shouldn't pay for water. All right, let's do this another round. Chat, we're getting that winner's howl. I'm not giving up. See, I do like water parks. I do. I like water parks a lot. I think they're fun. Especially, I love lazy rivers. Water should come free from distribution centers, 100%. I only drink pool water. It's so tasty. Dude, I drink pool water for the taste. Where are the damage numbers? Yo, Jack, what's up? Dude, you just can't see them. I turned them off with a mod. Do you like soda parks? Shut up. Chat, you would never see me go into a soda land. Drink pool water for the status. By the way, I think this is the first time we've actually had to like play a map out to get the wonder weapon. Like we're playing this out as best as we can. Like I'm not even like fooling right now. Like usually we're just goofing off. Who cares? I'm so locked in right now. Got around 100 on Shatterville by camping with the wonder off in the purple liminal space. Actually, a pretty good strategy. Where do you camp for that? Because I was camping in the elevator. Like, what part of that map do you, like, where in the purple liminal space do you camp on? Does it just, like, do they just walk out in front of you with the barrier? Most seen someone play a Black Ops 1 Verruckt? Seriously, dude. That's so sad. I didn't want to end round. We need to find the box. Need to get at least one hit on it. Give me that.
Oh, the shivers and shakes come over me. Aha.
It's in that room. It's in the death room. I can't go in there. Camped on the elevator for around 100. Yeah, that's what I did, yeah. Let's say longer enough to get cooked, so if I want to wake it up later, see you later. Have a good night, Bustin'. Appreciate it. Do you ever think there's a chance of actually getting a World at War to BO2 remaster? Not at all. I think that they're so afraid of doing things that people will actually want to play. They just want people to keep playing the new games. Which is like such a backwards thing, because like, yeah, of course they want people to play the old games, but they really want people to play those new games. Isn't the map commando called the Lex? Dude, that's so funny. If you get it next hit, I'll donate $1 million. Noah?
Let's go gambling!
I'm gonna hold you to it, brother. Do you like Park the operator from the hit video game Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? No. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a Park stan. Like, I just don't think Park's that interesting of a character. There's max ammo there. Am I about to risk the whole game for a max ammo? You bet your sweet bibby I am. Yes! I'm so good at this game! Park actually is a good skin now. Does she? Yo, Ralphie, what's up, dude? Parker's attractive. She helped with MK Ultra, kinda cringe. Hey, Croft helped with MK Ultra. Is he cringe? No, we love Croft. Thoughts on Arnold Palmer's half lemonade, half tea? Though I think those are disgusting. Tea is gross. Chat, why would I have tea when I can have water? This is a really bad idea. I don't want that money, though. Okay, dude. Stop spawning, please. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Okay, I need to shit aim because I need to actually not end the round. Good. All right, let's hit the box. Like park for reasons. Hey, don't be that one guy who keeps requesting park commissions. Core operator was Ghostface. Nice. I think all I'd do is make a campaign-only game, to be fair, knowing actually they sell this separately, but a Trare collection with the games would probably sell a ton. Oh, 100%, yeah. They'd probably make the Trare collections like 1, 2, and 3. So like they wouldn't even make it one collection, they would split it. Do you think Kraft ever made Kraft mac and cheese? I hope not. By the way, chat, yes, we got it.
Look at the sheen on this bit. Striking.
All right, chat, we got Verruckt. Let's go grab Mule Kick. We got Verruckt done. Let's go, gamers. Waiting for Zombie Standalone? Yeah, right. Do you like Kraft dinner, Stanley? Chat, I think Kraft macaroni and cheese is one of the most gross foods of all time. Like, I know we're talking about things that I don't like, and usually they're a bit of crazy takes, you know. I don't like this. I don't like that. Chat, when I say that I am literally repulsed by, like, mac and cheese, I'm not joking. Like, I think mac and cheese is one of the most gross things you could ever eat. I think it is disgusting. So the collection the same way Konami split the Metal Gear collection? Yeah, exactly. Delicious, what is wrong with you? I'm dead serious. I think mac and cheese is so gross. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm kind of lactose intolerant. And even if I wasn't, I'd still hate it. Man, we're camping spot with this thing right now. Bless you. Thank you. I mean, how are they not spawning behind me, first of all? Dang, spawn system is messed up right now. How different food is in Canada. Chat, it's the same how different food is around the world. Food is healthier around the world. Because they don't have companies that have back pockets inside of government agencies and government officials that basically let them allow them to do whatever they want. Like, food is so much healthier no matter where you live in the world, besides America. Stanley, you're white. What about me being white? What does that have to do with anything? Hmm? Think I have to reconsider our friendship? Good. Reconsider it. Kraft mac and cheese fits into their lore. Yeah, exactly. Stanley went woke. Chat, is it woke to say that, you know, companies have their pockets inside of government officials and are poisoning people for the sake of making more money? Is that woke to say?
Ich bin fucking angry.
I know, Richtofen. I know. Food we have in the U.S. isn't allowed there. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, totally, because it's literally disgusting. It's so bad for you to eat food that we eat in America. Because of me, Clark and mac and cheese haters suffer from projected hate. True. So woke, I just excited my coma. Thanks. Like, America talk about Domino's being mid, but Canadian Domino's is peak. Is it actually? I love Domino's. I know I'm just, you know, not helping my case, but still. American Ruin, dairy, milk, chocolate. Doesn't shock me. This is some of the realest stuff you've said, Stanley. Thank you. Chat, as it turns out, there are evil people that run this world. Believe it or not. And as it turns out, where there's places to line your pockets, evil people will be right at the door. Who could have thought? Yo, Radio, what's up? So common in the U.S. even has a name. It's called regulatory capture. What's that? Like what do you mean? There are evil people who like Domino's. Dude, I love Domino's. The biggest Domino's lover. Hey, chat, are there any other rooms on this map besides Winter's Howl and Raygun before we leave? Just so I don't get screwed. Like, I don't got a Thunder Gun or anything secret on here before I leave. We're good. Bar with bipod. All right, let's go buy it. Nope. Cool. But a few times food tastes so chemically altered. Yeah, it sounds about right. This thing has no recoil. What is this? You hate mac and cheese and love Domino's. What does your food taste, man? Really bad. For pizza, we have what's it called? Little Caesars. They say pizza. But I assume that it's not the same in the slightest. How did I avoid that guy? Man, chat, I do love me some old zombies sometimes. Okay, that was probably the best run we could have ever had. On this map, I did not think this would go that well. Those dogs look like taste like chemicals. I don't understand the trend of people eating them. I mean, most people in America grew up with it, so you don't really notice it when you're inside the boiling pot. Tier list time? Can't. We still got to go on to Derice. We got 2 more maps. Hopefully we can finish with the next hour. Pizza, something else? Cool. All right. Shi No Numa, Black Ops 1. So this one is, again, just ray gun one or off, right? We should be good. Your server has now had a Halo chat? What do you mean it has a Halo chat? Discussion, art peak. I cannot believe I'm checking. I'm going to trust you. It's not there. The Arasaka, dude, shut up. Are we rating pizzas now? I'll go first. Papa John's is racist. Okay. Monkey bombs too. Don't forget that. I'm not chat. I don't consider monkey bombs wonder weapons. I'm gonna be honest. It's when regulatory agencies have people working in it who are financially invested in the industry they're supposed to regulate. Oh, dude, dope. Yeah, that makes sense, radio. Yeah, it's totally in America. It's good for the price, though. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Drinking water tastes bad. It's your breath. Brush your teeth, bozo. True. MGO, it's a wonder weapon. Chat. The Maxis drone's a wonder weapon. Hey, I hate that you have to ask this, but isn't it a thing where if Peter McCain lands on you, doesn't like instantly kill you or something? Like, I don't know why I'm even entertaining this. I'm so happy I didn't blow myself up with that. So in the World at War version? Cool. So what you're saying is I didn't almost just blow myself up for nothing. Cool. Have you ever seen Cheezosaurus Rex? He's the Kraft mac and cheese mascot. He's a giant dinosaur made of gelatin cheese. I would literally shoot it to death. Try again, liberal. Try again. Like the Oswald needs to chase down water with soda. Do not remind me. I literally, chat, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Just the idea of his walls being stained with blood because he has to like rip into his gums because of how much they're bleeding due to him having bad habits. No joke, I get sick thinking about it. Oh my goodness, like, I hate that guy. Grossest human on earth, bar none. But I'm rich, dude, and people think I'm famous, dude. Literally, dude, I'm pretty sure, like, oh my goodness, dude, I don't even want to think about that. He was a dead rat as an alarm clock. It's. Chatterfield boss is Cheezosaurus Rex. That's true. I'm even more base for calling him a clown. Yeah, for real. Say that again.
The doctor wishes to see their brains.
Spatula's my beloved. See, if only this was Cold War.
All I have left is my knife. But
Let's do
that
this.
means blood.
Chat.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling. We're back on Verruckt again, I guess. I think the rest store is the worst one. I feel like every store I hear about Asmongold just gets worse and worse. Like, I just heard about the gum store where he sprays his bleeding gums on his back wall. Like, that one is actually the worst one. Also, Aiden, I'd say hi to you, dude. What's up? So, what's your favorite Pokemon? It is Feraligatr, which is why I'm so glad he's getting a Mega. That or Sylveon. It's one of the two. Usually it flops, but I like both of them. They're two of my favorites. Yo, Jober, thanks for the one gifted. Thank you, dude. Yo, Nix, congrats. Again, real people getting the memberships. Dude, we've been gambling well tonight on those. Seriously, Jober, thank you for your support. It means a lot. Do you see his Mega design leaked? I did, and it looks really bad, so I hope it's not the final version of it. Probably doesn't wipe it all. Probably not. No, he's disgusting. Decades of trying to get people to be healthier, all you need is to show people him. Yeah, literally, dude. Anyways, congrats, Nix. Thank you, Jober. Seriously. That's probably mean the Gallo. I love the Gallo. I do, actually. Remember saying on Twitter he was cleaning his home, found a receipt from the Obama administration? You're actually joking with me. No way. Glad to support the community since I've been watching you since the World Tour retrospective when it first came out. Dude, thank you. Seriously. That is, oh my goodness, that's over like 4 years ago. Ah! 4 years ago. That was such a long time ago. No, 3 years ago? Was it 4 or 3? I think it was... I think it was 4. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. Sally's old. Chad, I went to the beach that makes you old. It was 2021. Time jump scare? Yeah, I know. You have to know it's not possible. Dude, I went to the beach that made you old. I find it highly hard to believe that there's a beach that makes you old. What actually makes you old? Does your metabolism speed up? Does your hair grow out? Dude, I don't know. But I wasn't old, and now I'm old. I find it hard to believe. You're gonna get old there. I'm not. You will. I won't. Hey, man. Don't say I didn't warn you. Jamie, pull up the directions to the beach that makes you old. I'm not gonna get old, man. Hey, man. Good luck. Hey. Hey. I got old. Told you, Corp. Such a good video. What are you saying? You've never seen the beach that makes you old video? We'll play it on the stream. Are you insane? Hold on. The fact that you guys don't know about this. I love this video. Lisa gave us that video. Yeah, seriously. Hold on, chat. We're playing the beach that makes you old. I love this video. Hold on.
So I went to the beach that makes you old.
You went to the what?
The beach that makes you old.
The beach that makes you old?
Yeah, man, the beach that makes you old.
Excuse me?
I got to tell you about this beach. It made me old.
You have to know that's not possible.
Look at me, man. I'm old as hell. And it's because I went to the beach that makes you old.
There are a million reasons why you might look the way you look. I'm not going to entertain the idea that a beach could make you old.
Wait, actually, I think it's the rocks on the beach, not the beach itself. Something to do with the cliffs.
What are you talking about?
Had to swim through coral to get out.
Stop.
But I'm still old.
Enough. Let's say hypothetically that a beach could actually make you old.
The rocks.
The rocks.
The rocks.
Let's say the rocks could make you old. How much of you is getting old? Does your metabolism speed up? Do you need to pee more frequently?
Man, listen.
That's what I'm
Fingernails
saying,
grow faster?
Melted.
Man,
Your hair?
I don't know, man. I just got old.
I'm finding it hard to believe. It doesn't hold together logically.
I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't old, and now I'm old.
I'm old.
I think it was because I went to
The
the beach
that makes you old.
This is all pretty ridiculous.
You want to see for yourself?
Sure. Why not?
You can go to the beach if you want. But you'll get old.
I doubt it.
Look at how fucking old I am.
I'm not going to get old.
You will get old.
I won't.
You will.
The beach will not make me old.
Okay, man. But don't say I didn't warn you about getting old.
Jamie,
pull
up
up
the directions to the beach that makes you old.
I'm not going to get old on the beach.
Good luck, man.
Make for a video? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, right, next for real.
Hey.
Hey.
I got old.
I got old. I love that video so much. Anyways, just something that I wanted to show you guys. What is happening? Well, Nikki G, we're looking at the you know what happens when you go to the beach that makes you old. I want a dog rod so badly. Just get it over with. Pull the trigger. I was the president talking about zombies. It was so silly. Hey, give Shreve and Josh some time. They're working on a big video. Big video. $1 million subs special to go to the beach that makes you old. Yeah, we just need to actually find it. I think Jamie hid the information. They want people going there. But we need someone to find the directions, chat, to the beach that makes you old. When it's silly, non-commercial videos. Exactly. Also, biggest thing is it's funny. When it's not funny, it makes it harder for me to get into it. All right, come on.
Let's go gambling.
Rats. Where are the rocks of the where are the rocks of the beach that makes you old? Well, you look up and there's rocks. Okay, let's do this. Dog time. Pull the trigger. Send me the dogs. Kill them. Look at the rocks, literally. Again, it's such a good video. About the beach that makes you old. I mean, Corb, it's literally called Old. The movie is not that good. I'm just gonna warn you real quick. Why is the announcer saying tear them to pieces? Why isn't it? I don't know. Because the Forsaken's not here? Duh, that's why. To go to the beach that makes you old, you'll end up like John. I'll end up like Afterlife, for real. Gotta understand the lore. Corb, I could save you literally 2 hours if I just tell you the plot twist of why you get old at that beach. Afterlife catching strays. I love Alex, trust me. Only catching strays out of love. Most AI videos like that one that do human rights most aren't. Good thing that I think the Biden saying slurs is funny enough. That is exactly. Like, you gotta have nuance to it. I'm just John like persona. That is true. I also have a girlfriend. So that probably helps. You know, I just realized how rude that could be. Sorry, John, if you hear those. Wait, hold on. What did I get? Okay, okay. Restart. What is the version of Shi No Numa Reborn? It's a prequel. RIP, it doesn't matter. We weren't getting anything good anyways. Great game. Hey, chat, we didn't get any good weapons. It was good for a restart anyways. I mean, hey, we kind of went to the beach that makes you old, you know? Sped up our rounds a little too fast. I still can't believe Verruckt was the game that went really well. Like, out of all the maps we played today, the one I did not expect to be good was Verruckt. John posted something about Roxy from FNAF. It's been a while since he posted about that. Nikki G, what are those words have any correlation? Is it not nuanced to have a partner? I missed Verruckt. Yeah, you literally missed it. We had such a good game on it too, and we got all the wonder weapons we wanted. Making fun of you. I gotcha. It's a pretty funny comment, Nikki G. Gotta use that one. Gotta keep that one in the receipts. Do you like Verruckt? Not exactly. Verruckt is not one of my favorites. WTV Sailor travel to the beach that makes you old. Dude, what if I just want to get old, okay? You know how many advantages you get? Your 401k jumps up instantly. You can cash it out and then be old. And be rich. I just have to find the beach that makes you young. That's all we gotta do. We need bullets to only show us Bean. Bean. I don't know, I'm duplicated right now, so just pretend I'm not.
It looks like it can cure effectively.
Alright, I'm back. Why do I have a window? Because I like it. Okay, let's go. A wonder weapon down.
I can't stop winning.
See, chat, all we need was a little reset. Alright, let's start working towards Jug. We got this. And we got monkeys. Steve made it for last map. 55 plus discount of the dino I'm looking forward to. So true, dude. You've all heard about the beach that makes you old, but do you know about the YouTube channel that makes you old? Dude, that's my channel. Because I get old the more I look back. Chat, if there's any blessing that I have with this YouTube channel is that, like, one day in the distant future, like, you know, 15 years from now when I have kids, they can, like, watch these live streams and they can see what I was like. Like, I just have an entire time capsule of my 20s. Like, multiple streams a week, every week, for, like, you know, I'm already going on 5 years of streaming this year. And I'll have a decade of streams that I get to show my kids, my family. Like, kind of frightening concept, too. I mean, yeah, it is, but, like, now your kids can make fun of you, too. Hey, you know what? They better. End up better than me. And, but you know, like, how rare of an opportunity that is on YouTube? And I have literally all of you at home to thank for it. By the way, I saw earlier someone said that they went upstairs and got several glasses of water. Good. She's been getting long now. I gotta do my second round of medical eye drops. Hey, Jover, all good, dude. Get that eye drop in. Finally get to bully you, too. Okay. What is the Let's Go Gambling stuff from? It's literally from a, like, guy's, like, flip note thing called Let's Go Gambling. It's just a soundbite of him going, "Let's go gambling!" And then he lands on, like, all duds. Aw, dang it. Rerolls it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Like, that's really all it is. What's about a beach that makes you old? Clearly, you never heard of the beach that makes you old. I had to mention because I say on the beach that makes you old. That's true. That's true. It's called Gamble Core. Thank you. Ryan McGee from Super Mega. What's Super Mega? I'm never settling down having a family. Hey, dude, it's not for everyone. Nothing wrong with that. World's a scary place. If you ask me, I don't think everyone should bring kids into it. And that's entirely up to you to go through the process if you want to. The beast that makes you also attack the reactive thing. True. Now they do streams and skits. Ah. Wholly based, what? Saying that everyone should have kids? Literally, I don't think everyone should have kids at all. I think everyone having kids is a bit of a stupid mentality. Chat, you should only have kids if you feel like you're up for it. Do not let anyone in society tell you otherwise. Because, like, if you can barely, like, be happy with yourself, why are you going to have kids? They're not going to make you happy. And if they do, hey, more power to you. But, like, studies show, you need to, like, be ready to have kids. You can't just have kids. It's like one of the biggest lies that you can be told. I think that nobody should have kids there for Stanley. Thank you. He's spitting. Thank you, chat. And again, chat, you know what? Hey, you know, surprise parenthood happens. Sometimes, you know, you just have a kid. There's nothing you knew about it. Nothing wrong with that. But you should always be smart about it. If you're planning on doing things that let you have kids, then be ready that you might have kids. You always have to be ready for that possibility because you got, you know, world's a scary place, and the last thing you want to do is bring something into it that might not have the best chance. Chat, believe me, any good parent will give their kids the best possible chance of doing well in the world. That's what my parents did for me. If I don't have kids, how will I have my marriage? Dude, you're so funny, man. Kids ask for bedtime stories, you can tell them zombies timeline. No. Wait, is it a dog round? No. Ooh, okay, I can get Jug. Cool. Stanley sex ed class, literally. I literally thought that was a shrieker. I was just so confused. Like, why is that guy rising out of the ground? Okay, got a Jug. Cool.
This drink makes me strong.
I think kids come from level 1-5. Chat, I think kids come from the beach that makes you old.
And you.
Where do kids come from? Ask your parents. You learn to be a parent, but you can't expect to become one if you're still a kid. Exactly. Good way to put it, Shoguth. In chat, believe me too, it also takes a lifetime to become a parent. There's never going to be that moment where it all clicks. Sometimes you just gotta be ready for the challenges life throws at you. Have you seen how many terrible parents there are? Not everyone needs to have kids. Exactly. I think we're going to start seeing that, especially as we kind of get through this like great curve of fourth level society. Which, for those who don't know, the higher level society you are, it changes the dictation of what your society needs. A level 2 society is still having kids. We have there's level 1 society, which is like ruins, like, you know, basically very barren societies. We have level 2 societies, which is like very low income cities, towns, places that interact with the world on a small scale but are constantly having children. Level 3 societies that have a greater chance of having successful children but have less children, and then level 4 societies which are going backwards and having less children over the years. America is slowly entering a level 4 society where there are less children being had, in the same way that Japan is a level 4 society where it's very high in production and a very well-doing country, but it is having less birth rates due to people feeling comfortable not needing to have children. Are you implying we're in a cycle? Shut up. Yes. Can you look at the videos on Discord? Sure. Sound like Dungeons and Dragons. It's a true thing. It's a real phenomenon.
The Emperor has given us a bounty of ammo.
Absolute Cinema, thank you. No way, Caswell, what'd you send? So if you look at the video sent in your Discord, where'd you send it? Something most people don't say about having kids that I learned is that you also need to be prepared to have a kid with a disability. Exactly, that too. Always be prepared for that. Hey, Grav, what's poppin'? What's poppin', dude? I'm currently teaching chat about level societies, like, you know, how America's level 3 society, and we're talking about, like, not everyone should be a parent, and we're currently going for wonder weapons. The last one we need for the night is the Wonder Waff on this map. On BO1 Verruckt. We're almost done with BO1, and we can leave. Finally. We also had a great game of Verruckt, dude. How are you doing? Sorry for flooding your Discord with Halo lore. Hey, as long as it's not just you talking about and people are interacting with you, I don't care. We also have the China 1 kid per family rule. Yeah, that too. I kind of forgot about that. But let's stop doing that though, right? It's also why there's population booms and transition from 2 to 3. Yes, exactly. COD Zombies GeoGuessr stream could be fun. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was supposed to be on the last COD Zombies GeoGuessr video, and I misconstrued the time, and I didn't get on it. A wise, smiling man once said we live in a society. He's right, you know. Got off work, been balling, super nice day. How's your week been? Pretty good, dude. Can lecture actually be how New Zealand is a third world country? Never been to New Zealand. Can't tell you. In general? All right, let's see. Go. A wonder weapon down. Dude, I saw that zombie. I didn't even think about that. That's pretty funny. Cannot believe I missed that. Because I like saw it at the corner of my eye, but I didn't register it. Yo, Asakuma, what's up? Rare footage of BO1 Shi No Numa. Hey, we just did rare footage of Verruckt, and that was even rare. You need to understand when you're a parent that your child are their own people. They aren't yours, and they're them, and you need to let them be who they are while also taking care of them. Exactly. It's like pretty standard, like, parent stuff, which is surprising that most people don't act that way. But hey, what do I know? I don't know if I want to inherit my disabilities. True. You know, I always forget how generally racist Tokyo is. What about Old Hampshire? We don't talk about Old Hampshire. Dude, stop. It's like I gotta do it around here. Got more racist with BO4, you think? Can't imagine even more racist Tokyo. Prim Tokyo is something interesting with the stereotype on Tokyo, which just kind of unironically somehow got worse. I know. It's so sad. Come on, quick revive. Rats. Not 2 for 2. Actually, believe it or not, maneuverability is way more important on this map. We need this. Tokyo's just a weeb. Is he? I think Tokyo's maybe just the slightest bit racist. Just saying. Predictions on Janus Tower's boss fight. Okay, I think it's gonna be Panos. He'll just be taken over by maybe like, you know, Dark Ether Entity, Shadow Smiths. Like I feel like they might be the boss. Like, I don't see it being the Sam AI. I seriously see the next map being, like, the step up to us fighting Sam, but, like, it's not the Sam boss fight. Also, I do not get where, like, the next map being the last map is coming from. Like, I would be so shocked if, like, June, July is already the last map in the year. Have skunk children? I got you, Mickey G. Don't want kids, but the off chance I change my mind, I'm adopting. Even better. Adopting's a great way to have children. Plenty of kids would love to be adopted.
This is just what we need.
HK wants to join the team. Next time being last because the typical 6-map formula. I mean, I get that, but I just don't see it like that many months in between the ending of the game to like BO7. I don't know. I'm literally, didn't read my message. I did. I saw you said you wanted to adopt a skunk and had skunk children. You wanted to legally adopt one. I saw. Just letting you know that I read it. I think the writers more or less for making Tokyo into racist stereotype and the rest of Ultimates for that matter, but the others are a drop in the ocean compared to Tokyo. Literally. Like the difference is night and day. Heard that Tok's voice actor are actually adopt 2 Asian children and always tease them with the voice. Tom Kane, does he really like Asian children? You check that out. Also, Generic, welcome to the stream. All right, dogs, come at me. Only one for the last 3 seasons? Exactly. I don't say that. Taki voice in Ghost of Tsushima. He uses the voice in Clone Wars too. It's really funny. Okay.
Our honor brings us great gifts.
All right, let's go. Is almost taking more races than BO4? I didn't think so. Clone Wars mentioned? Love Clone Wars. Big Clone Wars fan. Is there a type of boss concept that's been done before that you'd want to see reattempted? I'd love another attempt at a Dead of the Night boss puzzle. It requires a puzzle during the actual fight. It's not a bad idea. Like, I really feel like, in my opinion, we've gotten some really good cinematic and gameplay variant boss fights. So I think, like, switching it up. Like, again, I think the Sentinel Artifact is really cool in terms of switching it up. Keeps it fresh, tries a new idea. Even doesn't completely succeed at it, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Like, I would love to see a boss that kind of does the Sentinel Artifact more. Something that empowers undead and creates an army on its own rather than the artifact, like, rather than the main boss being the main issue. Like, I really love what they try and go for in the Sentinel Artifact. Like it's like obstacle course like layout, where you have to constantly avoid the lasers, the HVTs. It's spawning multiple enemies in the intermission phases in the second half. I think the Sentinel Artifact's biggest crime, which, I mean, they nerfed it, the biggest one being the stun lasting too long, is that, like, one, you can't stop the boss from spawning mini-bosses in, which I think you should be able to in the second phase. But two, I think it's just, like, I think that, like, the first half is way too easy. Should be a better mix. Next Star Wars game is going to be a Clone Wars? Really? Cool. Mentioned at Comic-Con how he got his kids were made so he got away with things he said and making up Japanese accent while being a white male playing Takio. Hey, at the end of the day, if you can do the voice, I mean, who cares what race you are? It's the talent that's important, and he does a pretty good one. Low-key love the boss fight. I think it's great. I'm really worried that the chaos being in the story is going to end with one game's life cycle is over, because I don't see how well the premise will fit in the same as Premise or Weaver. Hey, I think no matter what happens, I'm pretty sure the story's just dead up screwed, so let's just see what happens. We're along for the ride. Cool in theory, but I hate that 7 and 9 in the phase are completely free. That 7 of the 9 are completely free. How do you mean exactly? Like, what do you mean that you feel that they are completely free? Explain that to me. Surprised I lived that. Liked Ultimate Takio's more straight man dry humor. I agree. I thought it made for great contrast to the cast. What do you think of the Z-Rex rush attacks? I think it's an unfair attack. I think it is unfair, but I also noticed that, like, the boss fight is meant to be way harder, and you're meant to, by that point, have a much better handle on the mechanics of BO6, including having augments that make it way easier to escape, like Tribologist. But I totally agree. I think it should be slightly nerfed, because it does kind of hone in on you. And even with Tribologist, you kind of don't, like, you're instantly dead. But it's also why I think you have to better strategize the tools. You can't just go in there guns blazing. You need stims. You need to have the ability to use Frenzy Guard or Aether Shroud. You need additional things that are constant backups in case that happens to you. Like, I really like the way that the boss fight makes you think about all the tools in your arsenal. AI drama could all hype for the story. Totally get that, dude. Does not help. Love the lore has never been more of a struggle. I know. Playing Takio was fine for the time. Now that he's retired, I didn't think it's the opportunity to get an actual Japanese person. Fair. Well, boss fight you want to see in that leaked space station map. I think an army of xenomorph-esque enemies and Avengers endgame level charge towards each other on an open land. I would really like to see just something like esoteric. Again, like, I think the entity is a good step, like, in that direction. Like, the entity feels like a perfect, just, like, space cosmic boss fight. Something more in that line would be really cool, in my opinion. For the first 4 paces, you can lay down in front of the ice staff and not move. The final is just a DPS check. It's just that easy. That's totally fair. I do think that you could improve the final half, but I just think the second half more than makes up for it in terms of being chaotic. But I do agree. I think the first half could be way shorter and just make the second half longer. And it's one of my favorite boss fights. Nice. It's not one of my favorites, but I think it's really cool. Play IW Zombies again. You still have that issue, dude? Can't play it. Are you having Double Tap's return? I am. I was much happier to see a perk that actually felt like it took a while for it to return, rather than just Death Perception that came back in the span of basically 8 months since it was last seen. Tomb was even easier to double tap. Great. But I do think that's how it should be, though. I feel like the eggs should get easier as the year goes on, as we get more tools that actively help you in harder situations. I mean, Cold War and BO4 were the exact same way. I think it would be really silly if Janice Towers gave us Rushmore as proto-AI as a foil for Sam in the map. Not a bad idea, but I think the thing is that it would just be too overcrowded. You have Panos, you have Blanchard, you have Richtofen, you have the 4 main characters, you then have Strauss, Raptor 1, Peck, and Ravenov all to cycle through, and I think it's just a bit too much. Like, as cool as it would be, I think BO6 is maxed out on its characters and story, and now it just needs to tell the rest of the story with the characters that are available. Chowson's spells, what about... Oh, Secret Problems go on the route of, like, inline Skyrim spells. It's not a bad idea, but I feel like they already kind of did that with the incantations. Just, you know, punches instead of shouts and spells. Which I feel like was part of the inspiration for it. I forgot how young Tom Kane sounds in this. Why don't you say Peck first? Peck. But I don't think Blanchard's coming back. No, he is. He's on radios in Shattered Veil. And he says he literally is going after Panos. Oh, the ground's gone. Great. By the way, chat, I want to Blightfather so badly. You have no idea. Like, I want to Blightfather so badly on the next map. You have no idea. Don't kill me. I think with the radio, I interpreted him as a dying... Oh, not at all. He's just exploring Liberty Falls. He's already investigated Miller, and he's already on his way to Janus Towers. I think he'll be fine. He might die on the map, which is totally fine. But I can totally see him, like, being a part of the map. Has to happen through way too many hints. I know. Hey, Vivi, that's kind of the whole deal of Richtofen, though. He is gone off the deep end. Level Strauss is not in Duffer's file described him. Same for the others, too. Hey, Corb, the best part is that Strauss is on a map with Wonderwolf, and he just doesn't say anything about it. Oh, I built that Wonderwolf. I can't believe it's still kicking this many years later. Never mentions it when the characters grab it. I think you're hoping for the next COD game, gameplay-wise, to be fun. So that's hard to ask. Shattered Veil really invigorated my interest in the story that hasn't been there since BO3. Totally fair. Got the HK back twice, nice. He built it. In the dark, he hit the storyline. He did. He signed off on blueprints on it in Vanguard Zombies. Another character's quote for the WAF, which suck. I know. It just reeks of them adding it in the map. No, we don't get Megatons. Oh, I want a new enemy. I don't want Megatons. Magma's Walking to Blightfall would be the sickest thing ever. I think they will do it. Like, there you go, chat. See, maybe like the reactor starts breaking down and starts causing enemies to mutate, and like the amalgams just start mutating into like Blightfathers. I don't know. No, I don't want to be a Megaton. I want to be something new. Like, chat, how are the only like new enemies so far? The amalgam, the Doppelgast, and then the toxic zombie. We have 5 maps so far. Should at least be 4 new enemies. Vermin. Do not count Vermin. Kind of bad to love the character and love how determined he is. I know, literally. That's all you have to do is make a character who's active in the narrative. Better get a new Wonder Weapon. We're trying. Should we talk to zombies where saved for the tower since we're probably getting hounds there? They're probably toxic hounds, if anything. I know you want the Blightfather back, but if they're bringing back the 4 Catalyst, I would not want that. I think the 4 Catalyst is a waste of time. The Elder Disciple is already a water. The toxic zombies are already poison. And then, I don't know. I don't think we need all 4 back. That's the saddest double points of my entire life. Hope we get a new one-up on Janus Towers. Oh, true. I really want a new one-up. Can we program Megaton that throws pies and makes puns about the color purple? Could do that. Modern Hounds are basically fire catalysts. True. Yo, chat. Last Elena song. What did Carver, Gray, and Strauss do? I think I get Weaver, but Eddie and Eddie just threw those three into hell for no reason. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just tying up loose ends. People who were close to the research. I agree, though. They did not deserve it. The other is the actor Pro ZD, but stance on who should voice actors caused a lot of controversy. I heard. Chat, I'm fully of the belief that people who do a good job voicing the character should voice the character. Pro ZD also screwed himself because he's screwed himself out of roles because of what he said. So it's like Jonathan Warwick saying that only that midgets shouldn't be typecast as playing midget characters, and then 7 people who were playing midgets in the Snow White remake were then fired and replaced with CGI. So not Jonathan Warwick, Peter Dinklage. So, up to you with what you think. Elite Disciples turning amalgams into Blight Fathers, but slamming two into each other feels like a missed opportunity for a hidden. Yeah, I agree. That'd be cool. Allergies the same as Electric Catalyst, even better. And then Toxic Zombies are like kind of like poison and fire. Like, chat, I totally agree that, like, people of ethnicity shouldn't be snubbed of roles. But I also feel like, you know, the equity is, you know, people who do the role well should be doing the role. But again, I think that's also the point, though, about equity. Equity should be that everyone's on an equal playing field. It should just be whoever does it the best. Don't think Survival is ever going to be activated during gameplay. Waste of my time. Me when Mecha Class shows up. I totally forgot the Mecha Class. You're right.
A foolish notion that what is will always be.
Mimics, Amalgams, and Megatons would go hard next map. I say just Mimics and Megatons. I do not want to see Amalgams ever again. Like, I think the only reason why they should be there is if they're going to merge into Blight Fathers. Like, that's literally it. Which, again, hey, maybe Megatons and, you know, Amalgam start fusing together and make Blight Fathers. Hey, could do that. They're going to do a Forsaken. The final enemy will have, like, every enemy type on the map. I think they've learned better from the criticism this year to do that. I think originally they were going to do that. But if they were also going to do it, I think they'd also put a really good Wonder Weapon on it, too. Like, the reason why it works on Forsaken is because you have the Crystal Axe, and that thing is so broken. It's not even funny. That's so sad. That's so sad. See another Meg, I'm losing my mind. I'm going to lose my mind for real. What did I get caught? Oh, the debris, I see. Have I mentioned I hate the way old Zongs maps are laid out? Forsaken's missing a few enemies. It has basically all of them, though. I think the only one that's really missing are the Fire Hellhounds. That's literally it, right? And Megatons. It's missing those 2 enemies. Everything else in Cold War is on that map. Oh, and Krasny's, so 3. But I mean, do you really want to count that Krasny show up in the boss fight? Hi, Bean. What's up, buddy? Just did it again! Chat, we're going to come back to this on Thursday. You know what they say? Sometimes you game, sometimes you game. Do you know what they say? You know what they mean? Hold on. You know what they say, guys. You know what they say. You know, I might have ran into the same corner twice. But hey, water tier list. I totally forgot we're doing the water tier list. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Anyways, appreciate everyone stopping by, though. Means a lot, as always. Okay. Okay, let's do a bottled water tier list. I'm not seeing any Kirklands. I'm only doing this if I see a Kirkland water. Hold on. Okay, bottled water. That was my mistake. Miss Ulstrom, sorry, Jufro. Okay, bottled water tier list. Is there Kirkland on here? Dude, where's the Kirkland water? Dude, they have everything but Kirkland. Do they want 97 options? Where? Oh, sure. No Kirkland. Chat, where is the Kirkland water? Costco? I mean, does that count? I want to see Kirkland. Costco's on there. I know. I just don't feel like going through all that. I'd rather just see the bottled waters. Alright, this is good enough. I'm just going to add it. Kirkland's Costco. I know. Hold on. How do I add images? There you go. Hold on. Okay, chat. Kirkland water is S tier. There is literally no competition for Kirkland water. Okay. Fiji, also like an A tier. Great value. That's like a C. It's okay. Aquafina is going in F. Dasani, F. If I see Nestle water, it's also over. Ebony, that's like an S tier right there. I love Ebony. Smart water, when it's cold, smart water hits. Great value B tier, I don't like it. Dasani is awful. Dasani and Aquafina can rot in hell. Okay, maybe not Aquafina, but Dasani can rot in hell. What is that? Smart water, more smart water. Smart water, so good. Sorry, this is body armor water. That was not that good. Oh, there is a Kirkland here. Going an S tier. Fiji water, that's like, I like drinking this. It's like a B. The way drinking it is nice. So with great value. Hey, BR, what's up? Dude, you don't need great value. You need Kirkland. Alkaline water, it's above body armor. It's still a B tier. I forget what this one's called, but it's similar to body armor. That's seltzer, I think. I don't like that. This is more alkaline water. You can go and see. This is core. Core is... It looks cool. Let's go ahead and see below great value. Here, you know what? Hold on. This stuff is terrible. Hate the taste of it. I don't know what any of these other ones are. Great value is A. Great value is like a B at most for me. Kirkland is S tier. You want me doing all that? I know. This is not a gold stream. They would all go in F tier. That is true. That is true, dude. Don't have a Costco near me, so Kirkland's an F. Find a Costco. Go to the Costco. Fiji should be S. I don't like Fiji. Like, I don't think it's S tier worthy. Hey, Bean. You want to go out? Here, I think Bean's gonna go back. He just meowed at me like he's never meowed at me before. Costco's goated. It is. Okay. This one, that one looks bad. I can't even read what the rest of these images say. What's your opinion on the Costco hot dog? I would literally fight wars for the Costco hot dog. Let me tell you right now. Can you recreate the sound he just made? That's what he just did. L hot dog. That's it. We're done. See you later, guys. See you later, chat. Hope you guys have a good week. I'll see you Thursday. Hold on. Let me let display. All right, chat. You guys get to see the water tier list. Ever heard the story of the Costco hot dog? I did. All right. Bye, chat. Bye. You never slander Costco hot dogs again. If you do, you're getting banned. I don't make the rules. Post the finished list. Oh, tap water. That's like, tap water's like an A. You're right. I don't know what that is. So. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Anything I don't know is going in the honk category. I have never seen these waters in my life. This one I have seen. Voyage water was so crisp, though. That is true. Guys, can I do a tier list on stream? Nikki G. If it's anything that involves not zombies or water, it's not happening, brother. All right, chat. See you guys later. Bye.